And welcome to Earthdawn, 4th edition, Tales of His Majesty's Royal Exploratory Force, Session 26. What happened last time?
We won a war, single-handedly, easily, no trouble whatsoever.
Yeah, everything exactly went as planned.
No trouble at all. Barely an inconvenience.
Barely an inconvenience.
Yeah. So the plan that we've been building up to for quite some time finally was executed, and we waited for a signal, and we went in with our Theron airship and landed on the Triumph. And there we had some a little bit of stealth and a little bit of negotiations. The end result of which was us fighting a warden tier warrior and some of his mooks, and eventually beating them, and then kind of doing our either mad rush or stealthy descent, depending on how you want to interpret it, what happened, down the Triumph to the front gate.
It was a combination of both.
Yeah. A blend. At which point we found out that Mian is also a drake. There's so many drakes. Everyone's a drake. I'm a drake. You're a drake. My cat is a drake. They're everywhere. Not the dragon though. The dragon was a dragon, but the drake is a drake. Mian just we blew down the gates from the inside. They really should have, make those whatever magical wardings they have on the doors. They should really point those both ways just in case. But fortunately they didn't, and so we blew open the gates and let a whole bunch of troops in. And then we called dibs on the Triumph.
Which I don't think that's going to hold up. But
yeah, I don't think Thrall follows the international dibs protocol.
we could try, but
or the no takebacks accord. But yeah.
At this point, we don't even know if we're getting our airship. So
if you can keep it secure and or take it out, by all means.
Keep it secure. Yeah.
Squatters' rights on the Triumph. Here we go. Yeah. All right, but and then I believe then we went back to Thrall and got paid ludicrous amounts of money, which good times.
Yeah.
Yes, you got paid ludicrous amounts of money. It has been several months. No, there will be more money now.
Yeah, we've been vacationing since then. It's just chilling, hanging around, training, that kind of stuff. That's what we've been doing.
I think everybody was paid 1 orichalcum coin.
Weightlifting montage.
About 10,000 silver there, an additional 4,000 in whatever type of currency we wanted to hold on to.
I say we should all get our own training montage. Like the Rocky montage where we're running up the steps for our training. That's fine. That's what we all should get.
Dun 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 dun.
Yes.
I'm just imagining Kinsey running up and down the steps on foot, just climbing up each individual step.
Well, I'm trying to figure out because the only thing that Kothar raised, training wise, was toughness, dexterity, and then research. So I can just imagine him going through obstacle course with stuff being thrown at him while he's trying to read a book.
Yeah, you're doing it all at the same time. That takes skill. That's how you train yourself. You're right. It's okay. I was training my tattoo skill, so I think that's rather dangerous while doing dexterity skills. But
okay.
Who knows?
Who were you training tattooing on? That's the real question.
That is a very good question.
Well, no, that's where the dexterity part came into play, because she had to catch up to them or not maybe sneak up on them so they wouldn't notice.
Yes. Who else was training dexterity? Because I would have just snuck up on behind them.
So,
so someone else got a free tattoo is what happened.
Free tattoo. That is how the Windling thinks of it, yes.
Yes.
Windling Adept of Estendar just providing free tattoos to unknowing participers.
Yes.
The tattoo ninja strikes again.
Yes.
Let me practice with this needle.
all the runners who are on the track suddenly have a tattoo and they're not even sure why. Yeah, it's fine.
All right. It was the 7th month when we ended. It is going to be the 3rd month of 1514 now that we are picking back up. So that was 8 months. Everybody, much of your pay went into basically living, right? Expenses up to this point, training, research, any of the things that you would have had to have done over this time. But in addition to that, you still got paid. Everybody can get paid 5,000. Actually, wait a minute. People got paid more than just the orichalcum coin last time,
We
right?
did, yeah. We also got 4,000 in addition to that.
Yeah, it was 4,000.
Okay, add another 3,000.
Jesus Christ.
And you can take that in elemental coins if you wish. Or gold, if you want gold. They have a few of those too, so.
Thank you.
We don't want you carrying, like 3,000 pounds worth of silver.
What? Why not?
Because wheelbarrows are easy to rob.
So wait.
Well,
How much gold would that be technically?
Gold is 10 silver to the
10?
gold piece.
Oh, okay. So it'll be 300. Okay.
Yeah, earth and water coins are 100 to the silver 100 silver piece, and 1,000 for one air or fire. Air or fire.
Yeah. Okay. So wait, did you say 3,000?
Yeah, 3,000 more in addition.
So 300 gold.
It's 80 gold coins per pound.
Yeah, gold, silver, they all have a different amount of coinage per ounce/pound, so. As for thread items, you have had 7+ months to do research, so I'm going to fill out some of those.
Yay!
I am going to go in order here. The puzzle book.
The puzzle book is first for you?
It was one of the most recent additions in my handouts, so it's top of my list.
He's going in an order.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm going in my order.
Gotcha.
This is the one where the first few pages had pictographs and mazes and things like that.
Oh.
It is a journeyman tier item. Thread rank 1. You must learn the name of the book. The owner gains +1 bonus to tests when using the tome to research lost knowledge or legends. I think you might have learned that part of it already. Thread rank 2. You get a +1 bonus to pattern craft and read or write language tests for every quarter of the tome's puzzles you understand. So that can be up to +4. Thread rank 3, you must learn how it was that the book left Thera and ended up in Barsave. The effect is you get +1 Mystic Defense. Thread rank 4 is +2 Mystic Defense. Thread rank 5, you must create a new puzzle and draw it on a blank page in the tome. For it to remain in the book and complete the deed, you must get at least 4 successes on pattern craft made against its Mystic Defense. The effect is you get a +2 bonus to pattern craft and read and write language tests for every quarter of the puzzles understood. In rank 6, it now contains an enhanced matrix of equal rank to the thread rank, which may only contain nethermancy spells that do not cause damage.
Yeah, I swear we had these already. All those sounded familiar.
Yeah, I might have read that. I did not copy those into the public part of the document, though.
Gotcha.
It can also have up to 3 threads woven to it, so 3 different people can benefit from that read-write language stuff.
Fancies.
It's nice, but not really all that useful for hack until that last rank.
Yeah, it's like you have to get out everything before it becomes super useful for you, right?
Well, I mean, it's like I read write languages is cute, but like I don't have. I'm not that kind of character.
Right.
And the pattern craft, my pattern crafts are already fine. I don't think I really need a massive boost to it. So, the matrix will be nice, but I mean, at that point, you might as well consider let's find another item that has an enhanced matrix that also has other stuff I could use.
Yeah. That one could be beneficial to anybody else up to that last one.
Yeah. Well,
Research is really useful probably for like the bards and troubadours and research mages.
All right, let's see. We have a spear. This is the one that is immune to damage from fire. Did you guys give that one up, or do you still have it?
I don't know. Does someone have this thing?
I don't know if anybody wove to it, but I don't know if you got rid of it.
The water spear? I don't remember.
It was immune to damage from fire, also becomes extremely resilient so that even a dragon cannot break it.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone.
I think we were holding on to it just because we were like, this might be useful someday.
yeah. We were holding on to it, but I don't think anyone actually was.
I mean, what we're going to do is sell it for money. Does anyone need money right now? I think we're good.
I think in public it was known up to rank 4. So rank 5, you must learn what type of wood the spear haft is constructed from and where it was grown. The effect is that the tip can become glowing red hot. For 1 strain, you can roll a bonus step 4 flame die on your damage test. And rank 6 is it becomes damage step 8.
Fancies.
So useful, but maybe not that useful.
Yeah, I don't think any of the people who currently have weapons is willing to give their weapon up for that at the moment, basically.
All right, next on my list is Soul Safe.
Yeah.
You have that. Looks like you know everything on that one.
Yeah, it's only 6 for Soul Safe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
All right. The Crystal Armor. Bloodsworn Lattice. You know the name of that one. Looks like unlocked up to rank 6. So rank 7. You must learn the nature of the first owner and crafter's relationship and their legacy. It becomes physical and mystical armor 8. And rank 8. Lattice Ward can be used to protect allies within 4 yards. Each use of Lattice Ward protects 1 ally. Though multiple allies may be protected in a round, karma points are spent by the owner and use the owner's karma die. And its initiative penalty becomes 2.
Where's that?
Who needs initiative? It's fine.
And Lattice Ward was the one where after somebody is hit by an attack, but before damage, you may spend karma, roll the karma die, and it reduces that much damage. Oh no. Add the karma die to either physical or mystical armor. So, same thing basically. Hello again.
Yes.
There we go.
having connection issues there, but they're Jesse.
Yeah, just a bit.
Next on my list is Swiftblade. Looks like you knew up to 7. So the last one is no additional knowledge. It becomes damage step 9. Pulse of Adventure. You knew up to the last one there. Bracers of Eris, you knew everything on those. Alright, Crystal Spear, you knew up to thread rank 6. 7. The owner must make a pilgrimage to the troll moot to which the spear's creator and most likely first owner belonged. At the troll moot, the owner must swear a blood oath with the troll moot's leader. The damage taken for this cannot be healed until you no longer have a thread attached to the spear. If you violate the oath, the spear immediately shatters and is destroyed beyond repair. The effect is that it now inflicts +3 damage per additional success on an attack test. Rank 8 also has a deed. You must command an airship in an attack. During the attack, you must invoke the name of the weapon's creator, the original owner, and the troll moot from which they came. The effect is that you can use Crystal Command ability as a standard action. For 5 strain, you can cause fear in your enemies and rally your own troops. Rally your own troops. It causes the spear to grow bright white, the light pulsing like a heartbeat. All of the owner's allies within 20 yards receive a +1 bonus to initiative and attack tests, and +1 physical and mystic and social defense. And it lasts for a number of rounds equal to the thread rank.
That'd be fun convincing trying to figure that one out. Let's get into a fight on our airship. Yeah, it's gonna be great, just so you can do this.
Oh, you don't have to try to get into it. It'll just happen.
True. Just fly. We'll fly around the dangerous areas. It'll happen.
Just take a jaunt over Death Sea. I'm sure Sean will try to rob you.
The Orichalcum statue is known. Heart of Fortune. The last one known was 6. Thread rank 7. You must defeat the horror that was summoned. The effect is you gain +2 ranks to spellcasting and mystic defense. +2 mystic defense. Rank 8. You gain a +2 bonus to summoning and spirit talk tests against horrors and ally spirits, and +2 ranks to will force.
That's fine. Kill a horror. That's fine. We can handle that. Let's go do that.
Yep, I'm down with it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, we got to find out where it went to first for rank 5.
Alright, let's see. The next one I have is Vena's armor.
Hold on.
Looks like you had up to rank 7 known.
Yep, I think that's it, right?
Nope.
Wow, there's more.
Rank 8, it becomes Mystic Armor 2 and has an initiative penalty of 1.
Hey, I can have an initiative step again.
Rank 9, you must learn the name of the previous owner. it becomes physical armor 12 and mystic armor 3. And rank 10, it becomes physical armor 13 and has no initiative penalty.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. How much does a rank 13 thread cost again?
Rank 10.
Rank 10, okay.
Yeah.
it's because it's master
Enough
tier,
to bankrupt you.
Yeah, that one's a master tier.
Yeah, 37,000.
Ooh,
just the last rank. Also all the ranks before that.
it's fine. We'll get there. We'll get you there. We'll get you that last one. It's fine.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't taken damage through my physical armor in like 8 sessions, so I'm kind of like
But you'll get your initiative back, which will be nice.
True.
All right. Thread rank 7 of Poison Ivy.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Hold on, I need to edit some text here real quick. All right, thread rank 7, Deed. You must visit the location where the materials were gathered and enchantment performed in the Liage jungle, which funnily enough you already qualify for.
Yeah, because we were already there.
It becomes physical armor 5 and mystical armor 5. And thread rank 8, it will now grow thorns in reaction to attacks. You may spend 1 strain to inflict the poison on any successful unarmed attack against you. For 1 additional strain, you may increase the step of that poison by +3.
Oh, fancies. So, wow. And yeah, I've already done 7, so that's perfect.
So it becomes dangerous to attack you.
I like this.
All right, Boots, Rose, Stalker.
I like how between the two of us we're just always conspiring that Arco will be the one who gets the crap kicked out of him every time.
Yep.
No exceptions.
Pretty sure that's what I'm here for.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's see, Rose Stalker you knew it up to rank 5, correct?
Yeah.
Thread rank 6, the owner gains +2 to their dexterity attribute value.
That's pretty sweet.
All right, let's see, aggression.
Kothar has those on, right?
The what?
The Rose Stalker boots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, we already had step 6 for that one. It just didn't get recorded. I've already threaded up that far.
You're all set.
I gotta look up something for aggression real quick. All right, that one is known for now. The thread wand. Let's see, rank 6. +1 strain for a +3 bonus to effect tests on spells cast from the matrix in the wand. Rank 7.
Rank 7.
For
Kills
rank
any horror is pointed at.
No, for rank 7, key knowledge. You must seek the blessing of a wood spirit. You get +1 physical defense. And rank 8 is +1 to social defense. And I think that's all of the items I have listed. Did I miss any?
I don't think so.
All mine. Both of
All
mine.
right. So let's go down the list. Kinsey. What has Kinsey been doing these past few months?
Kinsey has been exercising to boost, because she boosted her dex and her toughness got boosted. They both got boosted because that was like, let's boost them both. And then she worked on her claw shape, is now up another rank. Her only talent at rank 7 at the moment. She practiced her tattooing skills, and I boosted her air sailing because she's been doing that so much lately. I figured, why not? I don't know if we'll ever use it again, but it's boosted. I think that's about all I had. So, yep.
What about day-to-day life?
Oh, day-to-day life. Besides that, relaxing mostly, I imagine. She's she hasn't had a chance to be lazy for a bit, so she's been chilling. Probably doing tricks with Misty, flying around the city with her, just having fun with it, because she really hasn't had a chance to fly on Misty for long periods of time. So she's probably just flying around the city on Misty most of the time. She doesn't have much of a social life beyond that.
I imagine you have a social life of just like you're flying around, you see someone interesting, then that you engage them in conversation for several minutes, whether they want to or not.
Yeah, that's basically it. She literally just go up and just engage in random people about what they're doing and stuff. She's more interested in what they're doing than what she's doing. But that's basically how it goes. So, and offering to tattoo them, because she wanted to practice her tattoo. So if any of them took her up on that, she would. That's how she practiced her tattooing.
Oh, you're asking. That's very, very kind of you.
Most people she asked.
Okay.
Look, if she found a sleeping bum, she might have given him a tattoo for free.
For free. Yep, that's
For free, yeah. He wakes up with this tattoo. It's fine. Or he'll wake up in the middle, which that could be awkward.
Let me ask this other question too for everybody. Did you take up the offer for a new home?
Oh yeah, that's right. They offered us a bigger home, right? A bigger house.
They offered you a bigger home.
I mean, obviously, I don't need a bigger home, but if everybody else does.
Your original home was like somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Right. So not terribly far into Thrall, not right by the doors. The further you go in, typically the richer things become. You know, the thoughts being that if Thrall was ever breached during the Scourge, the houses closest to the gates would be the first to go, so that's where the poorest people lived.
Poor people.
They are willing to put you up in a larger domicile as a group. Further in, probably like down here. Mostly straight shot in. Otherwise, each of you could get an individual home. They'd probably be a little scattered around, but about the same size as the previous one you were in.
I don't think Kinsey needs like what she's going to live with one of you guys because she's need a house.
You either need like a closet or living with somebody else.
Yeah, like
you can't do the chores in a full-sized house. It doesn't work that way.
Do they have like full-sized whittling houses? I don't know what it would look like, but
just go down to the dollhouse store and pick one up, and then. Okay, they're a little larger than that, but more verticality to them. All right. But I mean, like, I think I talked over this a bit at the Ujo, but I think I'm going to try to take advantage of the offer of property to kind of like what Maxim wants is, he's got money and fame, and he wants to turn that into something lasting. He's going to be trying to set up kind of not exactly a bar, more like a gentleman's club for adventuring adepts, and just kind of create a nice, comfortable place that hopefully can. It's doing this after he's done his troubadour training, so he actually has some social skills and some social talents, and the ability to haggle and appraise things. Try to create a place where he can socialize with people of a higher social standing than he is, and attract their interest and patronage, and try to get a good flow of information. Because I mean, okay, we're Kaerful Whispers. We ought to be able to gather information. So I'm going to try to set that up as best I can. And
do you want that closer to the gates? A bit
honestly,
further in?
I think I do want it a bit closer to the gates, just because I'm trying to attract travelers and the kind of people who do a lot of traveling. I'm more concerned with that than I am with the internal politics of Thrall.
For that type of club, it should probably not in the first ring closest to the gates, but maybe the same general distance from where your original house was, but further in.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, I'm perfectly willing to dump like plenty of my my money into this, just because I want my living accommodations every time I'm in Thrall to be very nice. That is important to Maxim.
How about there?
Yeah, but it takes forever to get in and out of like the depths of Thrall.
That'll do.
How many days do you want to take to go shopping for groceries?
I'll have people for that. If I get the business to be self-sustaining, then I just leave it alone.
So were you going to keep the group homes you guys had, or did you want to take them up on the offer for a larger one?
If we do the larger one, it's going to be further in.
Yes.
Is it worth going further in just to get a bigger house for you guys? It's up to you guys because she doesn't care.
I mean,
I could go either way, honestly.
I guess
a bigger
question,
place would be nice.
Yeah, the question being is, what are the benefits of being closer in besides getting a bigger house? Is there any other benefits?
What are the restaurants like, in the neighborhood?
It's not scary enough. We should move to Bartertown.
Further in, the food becomes a bit more, for lack of better term, snobbish, right? You don't have to go as far to get to the Great Library, because that is deeper in. If you are ever summoned to the court, you don't have to go very far for that either. You're closer. Obviously, you don't want way in the back, because that's the depths of the care and where a lot of the farming and stuff like that happens. Let's see, the Great Library is the L. The Royal Auditorium is the A. The Royal Chambers is the R.
Okay, I see. So it's sort of closer to the rich people kind of thing, and the library and stuff like that. So, yep. Okay. I mean, so here's the benefit. If we are in town, we're closer to these very important people, which we may be able to talk to more. And we'd only have to basically just take longer to get outside, right? Is basically how it would work. Yes. How much longer are we talking about here? Hours?
A day.
An extra day.
An extra day to get into the house, pretty much. Maybe, 1 day. Using travel, carriage, whatever.
Okay.
And because it's on a straight thoroughfare, instead of having to come over, it probably saves you 2 days getting to the library.
Okay, there could be some benefits. All right. So who here needs more space is the question to do stuff.
I'm more interested in what I'm near than how much personal living space I have. I mean, the space I have should be nice, but it's not. Doesn't need to be large. I guess Kothar might need a decent amount of space if you want to set up a proper forge and everything.
True.
That would be nice.
You can actually roll your disciplines core skill at some point during this campaign.
That is true. We could set up a decent size, a decent area for a forge inside the area. That could be nice.
Roll has airship docks, right? Are living spaces available near the airship docks? Because we do have a couple of people who care about that.
You would be closer. Right, if you were over here, you would be closer to the docks than where you are now.
Okay, so that's benefit. All right, anybody else have input on whether they want a larger area or not?
Well, I would like space to do some dancing and gliding and such. So if it could have multiple levels and things, she'd be happier.
Okay, all right.
So what he's saying is he wants us to purchase a tavern so he can dance for people for money. Wait.
I don't think that's quite what was said there. But okay.
Wrong kind of dancing.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess we kind of that's kind of a matter of how much verticality can we get. I mean, honestly, we might just want to live in Bartertown instead of Thrall, just for the simple fact that being outdoors and closer to where we're actually going. I mean, unless we have big plans for staying in the city.
Well, I think it's this. This is probably the better option. When we are doing downtime and and stuff, it just makes life easier for where we're to be able to wander around stuff. Assuming we're not taking constant trips to Bartertown, as a whole. You meet up with much more of the richer folk and people who probably have better contacts, more access to the library. So we would not be using this unless we're literally in town. I mean, I don't see a reason why, in the end, why the bigger space isn't a bad, or being closer in the city is a downfall from that. I mean, it takes an extra day to get outside, but I mean, when do we care about that? It's not like we're ever like rushing out to go anywhere.
Yeah, there's also the extra, issue of security, right? As far as belongings, if you're leaving, a certain amount of cash, so it's not on you and things of that sort. That's probably safer deeper into Thrall than it is out in Bartertown.
Oh yeah, is there like better security deeper in?
A little.
This is Thrall.
I love that. Your look was great.
This is Thrall. If something gets stolen, the guards have to replace it if they can't find it. This is safe as hell.
It's been like, as far as the Royal Guard does patrol through here, but you're at the mercy of a couple of different thuggish kind of gangs that, as far as providing security.
You mean the noble houses?
Yeah. No. I'm talking out in Bartertown.
Yeah,
Bartertown. Well, that's one of the reasons that Hack wants to live there, because it's not safe.
The difference there is it's not really safer further in, much safer further in from where you are now. It's less safe out in Bartertown.
I see. Okay, so we're not getting extra security. We're just getting the same amount of security, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. And also, any visiting threats that aren't in Thrall would have to go a little bit farther to get to you.
True.
Sure.
Whereas if you're out in Bartertown, they don't have to go very far at all.
Take longer to get to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. Let them kill a bunch of poor innocent people before they get to us.
No, it's a difference of the assassin finding you in a day or in a week. They're still going to find you.
Yes.
I mean, that's the entire design of Thrall, is the poor people die first, right?
Look, you know what? I'm okay with the bigger space then. I don't want to be one of these poor people dying first. I'm good with it.
Oh, you can fly. You'll be fine.
I like how we covered the majority of the house hunting trope here, because we went from what's in the neighborhood, how far is travel, what's the crime like.
Okay, but how are the schools? Like,
I was just gonna say that.
Oh yeah, is it easier to find better trainers out here? See, look, that's a bonus.
Out where?
Or inside, deeper inside the city?
No.
Oh yeah, that's probably not, because they're probably not that kind of people. Look, I just want to be able to impress the rich people so they pay us more money.
So you guys can get a home further in and do most of your downtime in there, but when you're adventuring, you can stay out in Bartertown.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Yeah. Plus, that's a good place. Like we said, it's a good place for Kothar to set up a nice little forge. So we need a place with the forge area.
So you guys showing up every few months, opening up the mailbox, having it all pile out onto the floor.
Well, at least
it's fine.
Gotta light the forge, or the fireplace or something while you're gone to warm up the place.
Yeah, it's fine. And later, if we can afford it, we can hire a housekeeper who just kind of does all that stuff while we're away. So it's fine. It's perfect.
I mean, it takes a full day and a half to get into Thrall. So you just send a message ahead of you to someone to warm up the house before you get there.
Open up the windows.
Yeah, open up the windows. Yes, yes.
So that it goes from being an underground closed building to an underground open building. It's much nicer that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. The whole forge thing. How does that work when you're inside of Thrall? Wait. Hold on. Don't that really?
Usually, that's why they have them out in the Grand Bazaar.
Ah. Okay.
There's an entire quadrant of the Grand Bazaar for that.
Okay.
Yeah, the one inside would kind of be like a private, small
Yeah. We're not talking a huge one, but one that he could actually just
personal
use as store.
project type of things.
Yeah.
You have to buy some of those air purifying crystals because otherwise you'd be setting off the air alarms.
The air alarm. Wait,
Yeah.
are there actual air alarms? Hold on.
Yeah, you're in a cave. You don't want people like dying from carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yep.
Amazing. I love it. Okay, yeah, air purifying crystals. That sounds great.
All right, so the red mark is the Gentleman's Club. The yellow mark is the group home.
The new one?
Yes.
Okay, that's actually a pretty decent spot.
All right, so Maxim has been doing some training and spending a lot of time in the new club trying to entice adventurers and people like that. What
People
has
like that.
Arca been doing?
Drugs, just drugs. Entire time.
Actually, I'd probably be making sure our airship is okay and whatnot. I mean, that's mainly what I'd be doing when not in combat.
Oh, right. That's a good question. Do we
Since
have an
you
airship?
No, since you got back, you haven't had access to it.
It's not technically our airship yet.
Right. They are trying to mimic the effects of the other airships.
Oh,
Right.
I was
So
about
it
to say
doesn't
put on
drain
wood
life.
paneling.
Yeah, that too. So they're trying to get it so that it doesn't drain life like the other ones do. But they've been having issues. But in the meantime, you have been informed that if you wish to travel anywhere, you can be delivered.
Vacation?
Yeah,
Go to Leah's jungle. I hear it's really lovely this time.
So has Arca been trying to meet with anybody in particular, schmooze with any types of crowds or anything like that?
Or just hanging out at other people's
Actually,
airships. You
hanging
can't hang
around
out at
up
his
in
airship.
the airship bar, the one that we first stopped at way back when,
Okay.
and getting to know the dwarves.
Okay. I can go with that. What about Kothar?
Probably when he's not spending time, getting the house and everything, all of his stuff situated the way he likes. He'd probably spend most of his time in the library, just trying to, figure out what he's learned with all the threat items that he has now, and see if he gets any closer to his ultimate goal. See if make one of his own, because he hasn't quite done that yet.
Anything in particular besides threat items that you were researching?
Probably more on the history between what is it? Like Theron, get a better idea of how Theron operates and
the general war efforts?
Yeah.
Okay. What about Hack?
Hack is going to leave. Hack is going to start traveling deep into Thrall. Down, down, down. Through the crystal cities, into the mines, further down, all the way home.
Okay.
He's going to get his Sixth Circle training from his original teacher while he's there. Tell lots of stories about the scary blue room that it's so easy to get lost in because it's so big.
Nobody believes that one.
Yeah, nobody believes in here. But spend time in the nursery, taking care of little ones, making a report to Earthroot, although he's probably not that interested. Basically spend a few months at home before making his way back. And on his way back, he now gets to ride his spirit mount. So it's a lot faster.
The parts that interest Earthroot aren't really about what's been going on, but
Yeah,
more
the food.
about the food, what it's like. He definitely likes good food brought to him, and he's disappointed you didn't bring anything. But travel time, it's understandable. Look, I brought you all of. Oh, it's spoiled. Oh,
some cheese.
Gotta get a pot of grumba so you can transport the food without spoiling it.
He was also interested in your interactions with the other dragons so far.
Oh, bad.
Of course, he
Let him
didn't,
know.
Imply that he was interested. It was kind of a feigned disinterested, tell me more about type of thing.
No, he's a big ass dragon. When he looks at you weird, you basically start babbling.
All right, and Falal.
Falal would have been looking around in addition to the training and things. One of the things she did was to advance her skill in dancing, up to the point where she believes she might be able to submit an application, an audition or whatever, through to a tail dancing school. So that's what she's been. So she's been looking for other Tiskrang who might be in here or out in Bartertown, and who might look like they're of a high enough rank or whatever, who might be tail dancers themselves.
Okay. All right. So, Falal, you're pretty much sure you could get into the War College. Let me go back to the map.
You can dance if you want to, but can you leave your friends behind?
Yeah, because your friends can't dance.
We really can't. Actually, no, I have entertainer, so I can dance now.
Kinsey just flies around people in circles while they dance. So.
You can never actually tell whether Windlings are dancing or not.
Exactly. It's perfect.
So you're pretty sure that you could get into the college in contention, despite your Throlic leanings, because while there is tension, there is also more of the educational and aspect of that nature. So as long as you, leave your baggage at the door when you do enter, that would probably work. There is also, I will say, something up at House Syrtis too. That you could go to there for training as well.
What's House Syrtis? I don't know this one.
That's another Tiskrang house, but it's up here in the mountains. Closer, a lot closer, and not allied with Thera.
Oh, that could be useful.
Maybe you get to see the prophetess.
Ooh, that's true. Yeah. So there's that, definitely. And yet at the same time, might not necessarily be a bad idea for us to have some context on the other side, just as a as a fallback, or more of a espionage kind of asset,
Mm-hmm.
But Syrtis is closer, so certainly closer to House Seslikai up in the Thrall Mountains, where Falal is from. But there's more prestige going from contention, so I think that's where she probably would have
wanted to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you've been talking to some people around. You probably had to travel outside of Thrall, some of the nearby towns, and even out in Bartertown, you're more likely to find other tail dancers that could recommend you. So you secured yourself a recommendation that if you presented it to the headmaster of the War College, they're pretty certain they would let you in because they did their kind of field assessment. It's like, yeah, you could probably do it. Hack, we'll get to you in a moment.
I can just imagine the first time you'll tell Hack about making contacts at contention. And he's like, ooh, so you can lure them out so we can kill them?
No, so we can lure somebody else out and kill them. They gotta think bigger.
No, we're going to go in and
kill them both.
infiltrate. Oh, we got to get to the leadership, right?
Yeah.
Gotta plant a giant bomb in the middle of it.
So, Arca, at the Air Sailor bars, you have been hearing random news, right? Lots of people are traveling in and out on their way across the country, pretty much, the kingdom. There have been a lot of horror sightings, at least the evidence of horror sightings. People have been further in the Tylon Mountains. On the western side of it, there have been reports of a lot of people and villagers kind of closing up, right? Not being as open with travelers as they used to. One of the places that used to supply some booster potions in that area no longer does. Seems like most of the village folks are mistrustful types of things. There were also... Let me see where here.
Hold on. Quick point of reference. Isn't that near where we unleashed that horror?
Yeah, that care was here.
So do I think it could be the same thing, or does it sound like something entirely different?
That's hard to say.
That's the east side, though.
Yeah, you're on the east side.
West side.
The horror, the villages, and
Right.
those things were on the west side.
It's been how many months since he left? I think he could walk that far.
Possibly.
Yeah, but
there's also signs of complete disappearances up in the, I guess that would be the Kaukavik Basin.
direction of Parlink.
Yes.
I'm all for these rumors. I will share them with the group when I see them. I did want to get some advice from the air sailors and
Yes.
the whatnot. Basically, it's like, hey, we were flying around and we kept on running into problems with other individuals and whatnot in the sky, and we're trying to, we were like, okay, we're going to hide in the shadows and stuff like that. I basically described like us trying to evade some troll raiders, and it was like, yeah, that didn't go over too well. Was there a trick, or is there something we didn't know that might have helped in that occasion? Or, as I said, basically I'm trying to find out ways of protecting our airship better if we choose to, or moving an airship stealthily if that's even possible.
Fly casual.
Fly casual.
No, I mean, what I mean is, it's like, okay, we're flying out over an open plain.
Yes,
Somebody's
I know.
standing on a mountain, and they just go, airship.
Give me a charisma roll. Just a straight charisma roll.
Oh no.
Okay, so this is where we all die because I go to war.
You just don't get the information you want. That's all. Don't worry about it. We're not going to die. It's all good.
No, it's I accidentally set a war off between the dwarves and the city. Which is quite possible with that roll.
All right, so you happen to be talking to different people in here, and somebody taps you on the shoulder and motions you to join them at their table. Then they walk over there and sit down. And do you join them?
Oh yeah.
As you join them, a few others seem to take up posts like at adjoining tables, kind of surrounding it. And you notice that they all seem to start talking just a little bit louder. And the person kind of leans over. It is a Tiskrang. One of the problems, I happen to know which airship you guys were using, and that is the biggest problem of that. Secondly, when it comes to troll moots, strength is your best defense. You try to flee from them, and they take you as an easy target, and they just get a little bit more excited. You want to present a very strong offense, meet their challenge, and prove that you have the strength to keep whatever it is they wish to take from you, and they'll leave you alone usually.
Okay.
But yes, I recommend getting a proper ship.
I kind of look at him like, are you dissing my ship?
It's a
Yes,
stone
that's
ship, then
exactly
yeah,
what he's
probably.
doing.
I'm not disagreeing with him. It's more along the lines of, well, the ship was, actually, have we actually determined what's going to happen with our ship? Because initially we had
No.
grabbed it for the purposes of what we just did. And, it was like they were talking about trading it out for an actual, what is it, Theron?
Right now, that's up in the air. It takes a long time to build airships, and anything they're going to capture would be Theron, which they try to use in the warfront.
Right, but they could be building a new ship of, a new airship for Thrall, and instead of, a small airship similar to the one we have from Theron, and instead of that one going up to Thrall, they send the Theron ship and they give us the Thrall one.
Now, the problem is they can't use Theron ships for a lot of things because it's a Theron ship. It kind of puts people off.
No,
It takes
I didn't notice
quite
that
a
at
while.
all.
It takes quite a while for people to start recognize it as a captured ship.
I mean, as I said, this guy's like, get a better airship, and I'm just kind of looking at him like, one, are you dissing my ship, and two, are you kidding? I'm sorry, it's the used airship lot like right down the street. I missed it for the last year.
Oh, if you want an airship, Jarrus is where you go to find airships. You might be able to find something down in Travar as well.
Okay, he's talking cities. He's not talking about Jarrus. That's literally like right around the corner. And yes, I have been missing it for a year.
Jarrus is over that way.
Yeah. Well, okay. So based on that, basically I'm getting further information in this regard. It's like, okay, so if we take him that Theron ship, would he trade us out or, trade in value, stuff like that, and give us a better price on an airship? Or would he just look at us, laugh real hard, and set our ship on fire and just be like, okay, we're starting fresh?
I suppose the right merchant might be willing to buy the other one from you.
Right. And does Jairus actually have a merchant skill? But I'm asking player, would player have knowledge of a merchant faction in Jairus?
Ravar would be the place we would want to go for that, probably.
Yeah, Jairus makes airships and usually sells them to Thrall or whoever can buy them. As far as the merchants go for that, Travar would be a better spot to. First of all, if you can get authorization to trade in that airship, that would be a better place to do it.
Authorization? They can't give me money for it. They don't want to use it themselves. They don't want to send it to the front. I'm sorry. At this point, I'm pretty sure Thrall has absolutely no opinion on this matter.
Well, no, don't use it themselves. They just they just won't use it often.
Right.
And they won't pay us for it. So,
well, I mean, no. That's how it goes.
That's my only issue. Is that they're like, hey, we want to use your airship permanently. Cool. Can you drop us off over here so we can buy a new one? I'm not even asking him for money for the ship. It's just take us to where we're going so that we can buy an airship and get the hell back out.
A slight perception difference there. It was more like, hey, capture airships for us and we'll let you use it to train on it.
Right. Yeah. But my point is all I'm asking for is a free airship ride down the road to where
they said they would give us airship rides.
They'll transport you where you want to go.
Yeah.
Sounds wonderful.
What they're trying to do
airships are not commodities.
Yeah, what they're trying to do for that airship is to make it so it doesn't drain life, so it can be used more often.
Right. I'm just pointing out that comment that you just made, that airships are not commodities. If I have to buy it, it's a commodity.
No, buying it usually involves okay, in 4 months I'll take the helm, right? And you got to arrange with the shipyard to make it for you, and it's going to take months.
Oh, they don't have a couple ready made. Okay.
Oh no,
there's no spare airships anywhere.
No, definitely not.
They don't make them.
That makes it a rare commodity.
Yes,
ultra rare.
They make them to order. That's it.
That's fine. Now then,
So,
am I going to go cry? Is there actually rules for buying an airship, or am I just going to go cry and look at the price tag?
There are suggested prices in some of the old 3rd edition stuff, but basically it's that's so rare, we're not going to build a system for it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for a ballpark. Are we talking hundreds of thousands of silver coins, or
depends on how big you're talking? I think
the same size as ours, except self-propelled.
So for a Drakkar, let's see.
That way, if some trolls decide to land on our deck again, we aren't dealing with our own exhaustion on top of trolls.
The cost of life for this is not much. I'm not worried about our own exhaustion. That's a minor worry. But also, if we stuck to the major routes, if we used light cloud cover occasionally, we wouldn't have to worry too much about it. I think you're overinflating the thing.
Route, we still got dropped in on by trolls.
We were not on a major route.
No, we avoided the major routes on purpose because we were in an enemy ship.
A Throlic airship, yeah.
Open plains and whatnot, clear lines of sight all over the places. That is not a friggin' major travel route. I don't know what they consider major travel routes.
I mean, it's not. We literally avoided. I mean, we talked about it. We literally avoided the major travel route.
It's visible, but it's not between it's not directly between two major cities.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's the thing is that the major travel routes are really just going to be fairly direct
between the cities themselves.
Between the cities, avoiding the mountains.
Right.
So if you are waylaid upon, something at one of the cities you're either leaving or going to can see and possibly come to assist.
Right.
Okay.
Well, which is why the pirates tend to go around to the places that aren't usually.
And in the case of a Theron airship getting waylaid, they might come and assist in waylaying that Theron ship.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Well, I'm simply asking because it's like, okay, I'm trying to find out if this is something
Yes,
we
it
need
is
to pool our
possible
money
to
on.
get an airship. It will take quite a bit of money, probably several cares worth of liberating. But in addition to that, a ship the size of yours, granted, while you're at Thrall, you could probably dock it, but if you went somewhere, what are you going to do? Is somebody going to stay with it the whole time while everybody else goes adventuring?
we should hire a guy for that.
Yeah, we'd have to hire we'd almost have to hire like a mini crew or at least a couple of people just
which
to guard
means
it.
you'd need a bigger one than what you have now, just so you can have people there to guard it. And even that's not a guarantee that you're not going to come back and find them dead and whatever.
Figured
Right.
we just have hack booby trap it whenever we wanted, and we'll
You
leave
can
it for a long period of time.
spirits. I hear make
Scare
good
the
guards.
hell out of anybody who tries to get on it.
Yeah, but
You know the rumor of the Flying Dutchman?
They also
There it
keep
goes.
they also keep you from getting on it.
If it's his trap, I hope he can disarm it.
Oh, he could be fine on it. It's everybody else.
It's complicated.
That's a good point, though. If an ally spirit might make a pretty good guard.
I have a bone spirit protecting this ship. All right, let's go. No, you guys can't come on the ship.
Ally spirits, it's an hour per success for the services. So theoretically, I could summon one before we leave, but it might last for 4 or 5 hours tops.
Right.
And then
and it goes away at the next sunrise or sunset too. So even if you were going somewhere and parked it, it would protect it for a little bit.
Let's see.
I find it interesting that these are so rare, and yet air sailing is literally a class for the game. But okay.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
Here's the
hey,
thing
be
is
a
that-
Skyrayer, be an air sailor.
Right,
By the way, you can't have a ship, and oh yeah, you have the same problem that all D&D adventurers run into.
a lot of their abilities are not based
wagons
off
in the
of the
dungeon.
sailing stuff.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Most of their abilities are not based off of it. Most of their involve fairly ordinary swashbuckling fighting type stuff.
So it's fine. It's fine. We can deal without an airship as long as we have travel. They've agreed to give us travel when we need it, so we can get closer to our location using the airship travel when we need it, and then walk the rest of the way. That I bet that makes life pretty easy. So I'm cool with that.
What about a different solution?
What kind of solution?
Well, we're worried about protecting the ship while we're gone, right? Well, one, hiring a mini crew wouldn't be that far out of norm.
No. For
It's really expensive.
Right. It's just super expensive, and we're just not at that point where we're getting continuous income per se for anything at the moment. So, and keep in mind, we'd have to pay them daily and all this other. There's a lot of complexities here. So I would say it's not a bad idea to kind of keep in mind for something in the future if we can find a way to work it. But I don't think for the immediate future it's that important.
Well, here was my thought: is we just hire a mini crew. Let me finish before we move further. They fly us out, they drop us off, and then they just fly back to Thrall. And they're just they're on standby to come pick us back up when we need it. So hey, we're flying back to Thrall. Hey, they get a message from us saying come back before they even get halfway there. Yes, we're paying them for that time and effort and all that. I'm not saying it would be inexpensive or anything like that.
Mhm.
I'm just saying that if we had that as an option, then as Joe pointed out, many Cairn
Right. So
adventures later.
Yeah, it's more like they would go to the nearest large city that has a dock or whatever, and they would wait
exactly.
For yeah,
And
that's
my only
reasonable.
question there is, I'm under the impression the only person that can send said message is Hack. Hack, are you able to send a message without scaring the hell out of the receiver?
Able to, probably willing to.
Let's be fair.
And distance is also an issue there for sending messages.
Yeah.
I agree. But, I mean,
That's why I said the new major city, if there is one. Like there may be circumstances where that might be a problem, but yeah. Like I said, and that plan isn't a bad one, but it's not something we would need at the moment. We have access to an airship because the city has already agreed to sort of travel wherever if we want to. So I think for now that's going to be more than enough. As we get more money and more options, I think we could discuss the airship.
Or
as
could we
thing
even get
later
like
on.
a script written that we could, we're out about somewhere.
script.
No. What I mean is not a script in the sense of, a play or something, but just a writ or something that we could signal a passing.
The communication is not the issue.
Yeah, it's not.
That's resolvable. Okay, as a player, I abhor convenient travel. The whole idea about going from one city to another basically means skipping all the interesting things in between.
Mhm.
And every single bad and good thing that can happen to you that could build your legend and be an adventure and let you have fun or run in terror. That's the good stuff, and convenient travel just bypasses that. I don't mind if all we ever do for air travel is bypassage. That's perfectly fine by Hack and by Jeff, by me, and I really don't mind giving up this massive expense and worrisome burden of an airship that we have as like luggage.
Yeah, that's basically it. Especially at this point, like if we were filthy rich and just throwing money away, fine, I don't care. Go get your airship. You know what I mean? But right now, it's just it's an expense that is just absolutely unnecessary. We don't need it.
To get to Jarrus, we got 100 silver each of us to book passage.
Well, no, the city said they give it to for like we don't.
No,
even
I'm just
have
saying,
to do that.
in general, if we need to go somewhere.
Can we simply get a
yeah.
writ?
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about, hey, let's take an airship, like we take an airship to where we're going, right? Or near where we're going, as Scaly pointed out, like the next major town.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, hey, it's still 4 days travel to wherever the heck we're going.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with stuff like that, but
we
it's
just
like,
don't need to
okay,
be
we're saying out
sitting there.
We're saying out for, let's say, for example, Jarrus. I'm sorry, if you're telling me we're hiring a bunch of horses and riding out there, I will shoot myself before we get there. I will have enough time to figure out how to design a firearm, build one, and then build the ammunition, as well as collect the supplies for everything, and shoot myself in the head before we get halfway there.
Okay, let's not spend all night talking about this. It's just not important at this moment. We don't have the money for it, so it doesn't matter. So, like, at this point, it's not matter, and we don't need to spend all night talking about it. It's just not that important.
Yeah.
So, let's move on.
They're still traumatized with D&D, okay?
Yes.
No more walking.
You poor thing. Okay, let's move on.
We're about to do some walking, hopefully.
Yes, yeah. So, yeah, that is actually, let's discuss that real quick regarding especially the items. Where do we need to go? If we know like what are the places that we need to go if we are looking at the items that we need to do? Is there any place we need to go?
For one of Heart of Fortune, we need to go back to the care we liberated.
Oh, we do. Okay.
Because we need to pick up the trail of the horror that got out, right?
Because we had to kill that guy. Wait, is that
that window we opened?
Wait, is that the horror that was? Is that the horror that was on one of the items? Is that?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so yeah, we have to kill him. All right. What? Anywhere else?
For the boots, no. For the crystal spear, you have to go to a troll moot. So somewhere in the Twilight Peaks.
Okay.
No, I think that's it at the moment.
Okay.
There's also I need to build a memorial somewhere, but I still
there's also one other place we could go by airship, and that is the snowy entrance to what is possibly a care in the mountains that you guys spotted while flying overhead. Yeah,
we know there's a care there, but there was a horror or something like that.
There was a dead Jehuthra and one encased in ice.
Yeah, we have to take care of that.
Yeah, and that staff of fire or whatever that would be hard for a dragon to break, and they can. I don't think that helps against cold.
Oh, you mean the spear?
Yeah. Hey, Joe, am I reading this right? Do I just need to spend 2,100 to gain my last thread on aggression?
Whatever cost for the rank is at that tier.
Well, I'm looking at, and there was no key knowledge associated with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's an even rank, there's no key knowledge associated.
Okay, and then second question: is that it for Troll Sword aggression?
At the moment,
It's always nice.
there may be more later.
Oh, good lord! Am I carrying the cursed sword that's going to turn me into?
You'll be fine.
Maniac?
And I guess the last thing is for Falal, your dancing thing. Do we have to travel for this one then?
Oh yes, to contention.
Yeah, exactly. We'd have to head out towards the 16 towers.
That could be a really fun trip.
That one would also require some downtime. Obviously, you guys can interact in the city a bit, but that's going to take a couple months of
Okay, so maybe we
training.
wait. Let's do some fun stuff, and then we wait to do that, and then we'll do your fun stuff. Okay, sounds good. All right.
Now, I
Now you can do your
need
thing.
a research roll from Kothar, and I need a perception roll from Hack, and a charisma roll from Maxim.
Oh, just to since we now moved it deeper in the city, I will be annoying the rich people too. I will be talking to all the rich people because I need to get to know them.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Can I spend karma on this? Is it an interaction test?
Yes, it is. You can spend karma
Alright.
now.
Oh, it didn't give me the option to roll karma.
You have to
I'll
fix
just roll.
that.
Yep, I'll have to figure that out. All right, I'll just roll an extra step 4. Okay, so total of 10.
Oh, and Joe, one of the things that I wanted to have researched, since we had the time,
Yes.
and I'm willing to pay the money for it, is whether or not the horror Theracore here is still out there.
Okay, and that was for aggression?
Well, that's the name of the. There's nothing in there saying I have to go kill it, but it's one of those things where it's like, do I really want to leave that hanging out there?
At least you learn more about it, regardless. That's a good idea.
Well, there is that, but there's also the small fact that I don't know if whatever happened to Zane was the result of Theracore, or whether or not Theracore is still looking for the wielder of aggression to have a chat with.
Hey, maybe he'll go to that guy we stole it from first. Come to you. It's fine.
Still gotta worry about that guy too.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's fine.
And that one... Okay.
Yeah, I'm going through my charisma and also all my knowledge skills and adding the ability to spend karma on them.
Let me look at this. All right, research 14, perception 8. Okay, so Hack gets back. You've probably been back a few weeks. You found where the new home is. Everybody's kind of upped and relocated. And one particular...
By the way, I would have had to dispel the bone circle.
How long was that going to last?
Another half a year.
Okay, yeah, probably.
So I had to dispel it and probably set it up again at the new one. So just use the same thing.
God, why is it I can now imagine Jones is wandering into some sort of old crank or
I
something?
can just imagine the realtor trying to show the place off.
Yeah. All right, and this room we don't go into. What do you mean we don't go into?
Well, there's actually not even a room. There's not even a door no more. Like, it's just walled up. And except when they look at the outside of the house or anything like that, obviously it goes back further, but there's no door to enter that part.
All right. So you guys get back, and one of the things that Maxim has been hearing about in the clubs is there have been several large towns that have been just wiped out, right? People have gone to visit them and everybody is gone. They found a few deaths, but for the most part, the people are just up and missing. There were signs of conflict in these places, and the people that were talking about it were pretty sure a horror was involved. And these places that they have been finding these in were a few places along the river in the Servos jungle, and also kind of headed skirting Bloodwood, but like around the Thrall Mountains. One such town that somebody heard of was right there on the eastern edge, and then up inside. And one of these towns, right, was only recently gone. Somebody had visited a few months ago, probably 3 months ago, and everything was fine and normal there. And then when they went back a month and a half ago, same thing. And a lot of them are alarmed, and they're talking about, trying to hunt horrors and trying to do research on what the horrors are. Therocure, the research for that says rumors are that they're pretty sure Therocure messes with people's no, wait, I'm thinking of the wrong one there.
It's theoretically possible it could be the same horror, but unless there was like some sort of trail of corruption that we heard about, I don't know about making the connection directly. We probably just have to follow the trail anyway.
Trail might have gone a bit cold by now, but we'll see.
A trail
Got that astral state ranked up?
Yeah, but a trail of corruption? I don't know if that'll go cold that easily. It's only been 7 or 8 months. No, sorry. It's been over a year now. A little bit over a year. It would have left, changes behind it.
Yeah, we should.
Yes.
Yeah, because we saw the effects of the one inside the forest, and that was, So yeah, I would imagine we would see similar type of things for. So, yeah, we should be able to see signs.
Therocure, from what you get, is probably a bloat form.
Is this about aggression?
Yes, aggression. Therocure is probably a bloat form. As far as anybody knows, the books don't have any stories of anybody having defeated it. So it should be out there as far as anybody knows. Nobody knows where yet. Also, in those places that are gone, one other detail. Some of the dead bodies were animated afterwards, rose up to attack the investigators, the people that went through. And that is also something that happened when that horror left the care.
Yeah, the gorillas, the apes, or whatever.
Yep. And
Did they rise up as cadavermen?
they rose up, some as cadavermen, not all of them.
Oh.
Cadaverous beasts, but some of them were just animated dead beasts.
Well, we could probably like swing by.
Yes.
You said one of them was at the northwest corner of the Throlic Mountains.
Yeah, that's not
so.
that
Like,
far,
if
so.
we travel northwest first, we could probably go by there and see.
Well,
So
that's
the
also-
perception
isn't that where the
test.
Cairn-
Go ahead.
I was saying, isn't that where we saw that Cairn as well?
No.
Oh,
The care was
You saw the
down.
care down south, way down
over
near the
here.
Badlands, I believe.
The first one you went to was the yellow dot there. The one where they're digging a hole in the floor to give light to the life rock. The icy care was down in the Dragon Mountains. But the perception check, you're pretty sure they're very similar. It could be the same one. And with that, Hack, give me a half magic.
Oh, give you a half magic?
Yes. And it's horror related, so you can add karma if you wish. And multiple karma if you can.
See, this is what I wish I could have used alchemy for. Remember I had that talk with you?
Yeah.
Like if I had been like getting samples of like plants and stuff from that corrupted area. Anyway, let me give you a half magic test instead of bitching.
I'm a true lord. My half magic is bitching.
Perception based.
Yes.
15.
You're pretty sure it's a Garmek? Or at least the signs indicate a Garmek? They do like to create undead, and they thrive on the feelings of revulsion and disgust.
Oh, goody. Bit odd to have a garment like just wandering around like that.
Real bad for local property values.
Yeah.
Garments are not typically caught in the open.
No.
Anyway, let's that would be Hack's suggestion for what to do next. Let's take a lift on an airship to the northwest corner of that town that was taken over there. And then if we don't find what we're looking for there, we can like walk southwest to the care.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
I'm good with that.
Hunting horrors, important thing to do. Are there any preparations we need to make before doing that? We've got more healing aids than we're probably ever going to use. I am
Challenge
up to 30
accepted.
points.
I was about to say, have you met me?
Yes, and you haven't worked your way through half of what I've been carrying. I am up to 30 points of blood charms. I don't know if anyone else needs blood charms, but I'm loaded.
I was gonna say, not for lack of trying. The only reason I don't take out more blood charms is because I need the hit points to absorb damage.
Forgings. I should probably get just a little bit of forging done before we bail out of Thrall.
Oh yeah, forgings would be useful. Forever.
We have gotten that done during the downtime?
Yes.
All right. I'll just go for
What do forgings do again?
bonus damage or bonus armor.
Yeah,
Under weapon.
I would like to have bought some forgings too. How much does it cost to hire
50 per
The
rank,
service?
I think.
Okay.
Is there a limit to the number of fortunes you can get?
Do we need to roll?
They'll hit a maximum at the rank that you hire them at. Is there a limit to what rank of forgings we can hire here? Like, are there people with rank 15 in forgings around here? Or
No, not available.
okay.
What is available?
Probably 10.
Max out at 10. All right.
Rank 10, so 500 silver?
Oh crap!
Oh no, that's like per rank, right?
Where is
That's
this?
per roll, which might give you more than one rank.
So 500
see.
silver per rank.
Forgings. Rank times 50 per roll, yes.
So they'll be rolling
Okay.
like
So
If
500
you're
per
lucky,
roll.
it's 500.
Okay, let's forge up my Fernweave then. Let's use the 10 guy. I will pay for the first roll.
All right, let me.
Yeah, because I want to
7.
say that I've forged the aggression before, but
Did we have a note about the forgings? We really should.
You should have.
I have in my next to
I
each
do.
item.
Oh
There's like
wait,
a little magnifying glass.
yeah. Okay, I do have it notated here. I got 1, 3. I have 4 so far. It looks like.
Joe, are you rolling?
Yeah, I'll roll.
Okay.
Getting
Pay for the
some
first one.
stats here. And this is for armor?
Yep. Put all into physical.
17.
oh wow, I actually have never gotten aggression forged.
That might help.
Well, I have something in here saying date forged.
What damage step do you have it set to?
That's kind of tricky concerning some of the aggression's boost.
All right, so that is what, 6 extra? No,
Okay.
The troll sword's aggression step for
6.
damage is 8.
26.
So yeah, I have not forged it at all.
So a total of 7 successes. So you can split +7 physical or mystical.
I think I'm going to put it all into physical.
Yeah, I might as well do the forgings on poison ivy while I'm here. Then.
Yeah, let's say I'm going to forge my armor and aggression because yikes.
Do it one more time, Joe.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Do I just like up the physical armor on the armor?
Yes,
I
make
don't
a
see a thing
note.
for forging.
Make a note in the.
Click the magnifying glass, it'll open up a little thing where you can write down how you've modified it.
And I put the I have the date on mine as well apparently. So.
Is there a way I can increase the amount of karma I spend on weapons, or is that just something that comes with the abilities, possibly?
Some items let you spend it.
So
But if you're looking for
since
attacks, you want desperate blow.
Since he's rank 10, your bonuses cannot exceed 10 divided up between the two.
Right.
Okay, so you want him to do it again?
Yep.
All
I'm gonna do three more because you said 7 before, right? So
yeah, 7.
Oh, you've never forged this particular armor?
I guess you spent all your money on spells before.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when we were doing forgings the last couple of times, I wasn't around.
Could be.
All right, so now the difficulty is 7. So 17 is 3, total of 4.
Okay, so 3 successes. I'm gonna put that into. No, I'm put it all into physical.
Actually, I actually found it. I did have one weapon forged once, my dwarf sword. I never used.
Nice.
It was probably one.
I was using it before I got aggression, but we got aggression so early on.
Okay, I'm done. Mm-hmm. Good to go.
All right.
Who's next?
Kinsey, you want to go next?
Yeah, sure. Well, I only have poison ivy, so yeah.
Has it been forged before?
It has. It's up to 4 right now.
How many times has it been forged?
Twice. So at one I got 1, and then the other I got 3. So
actually, the number. Oh, wait a minute. I did that wrong. That 6, 7, 13. Okay, it was still 3 for hack. I did the difficulty wrong. All right, so what's the total bonus forgings for Kinsey?
4 so far.
4, so the difficulty is 10. Uh, 1.
Wow. Yeah. Let's try that again.
I got the good rolls. They're all used up now.
Yeah. What is that? I got muddy.
I've been going this whole time, fragile as an eggshell. Like I literally have 2 armor this whole time.
And now you got more than me.
But now, like, that one roll paid off because I saved up for it.
All right.
Yeah, you were talking about how exhaustion wasn't that big of a deal, and that's why I was giving the camera a strange look. Because I was like, when those trolls started kicking my ass, exhaustion was a very big deal.
It's just a little bit of strain. Even like traveling all day, it's just a little bit of strain.
Question.
Could have been a big deal.
The 1, do I still keep that basically, or am I just sort of overtaking it? Okay. I see.
You keep it. You decide where to put it.
I think I will do 1 in Mystic. We're fighting horrors. Horrors actually do Mystic stuff, right?
Yep. So now the difficulty is 11 for the next roll. So mark off another 500. And you get 2 more.
Okay, I'll do 2 more in physical. Let's see. So that's 3 so far. So 7. Let's try it 1 more.
Okay. And the newest date overrides the old date.
Okay.
All right. So that was a total of 3. So you're at 7 total bonus now?
Yeah, 7 total. Mm-hmm.
All right. Nice. So 13, 23 is 3, 4.
Sweet.
So you max out at 10 though.
10, right? Okay. That's cool. Let's do, you know what? I'm going to even up a little bit here. Let's do 2 more Mystic and 1 more Physical.
Also, if you, like right now, say you put all 10 into Physical, you can pay again to have somebody roll, and you can readjust it if they succeed.
Oh, nice.
So the difficulty is higher, and you're not gaining anything, but you can readjust if you wish. All right, who's next?
Go ahead and go next. I would like a level 7 forging for my dwarf sword first.
All right. Make me look up a new set of numbers here.
I mean, it's just going to be 3 lower than the other one.
And how many times has it been forged?
That was with 4, so difficulty 10, so that's 3 successes. That's up to 7. Okay, now we'll go for rank 10.
All right.
On big money. That's up to difficulty 13 on this one, so...
1 more.
1 more time. Feeling lucky. Let's get this now. Yeah, no, I'm happy with level 8 forging on my weapon. Okay, so armor. I want to start with level 7. So it's got 3 right now, so it's difficulty 9.
Uh, 2.
2. All right, so it's up to 5, and 1 more level 7, and then level 10.
You get 1.
I got 1, and now level 10. Difficulty 12. 2.
2.
1 more level 10. Let's get this maxed out. Difficulty 14. There
2.
we go. All right, I'm done.
All right. Anybody else want to get money out of the system?
Yeah, I think I
Same.
might as well get mine taken care of. Both armor and weapon at 10. So we'll do with the armor first.
All right. What's its forge bonus at the moment?
It's been forged twice.
So +2?
Bonus is +5.
+5. That's the difficulty there. So 11. Oh, shit. 21, 31. You got 5 total.
I'll max that one out.
Max that one's out.
And then the same thing for the weapon, which is also at a 5.
1.
Okay, we'll try that one again. One more time.
So it's at a 6. So 12. You get 2.
Okay. Come on, why isn't it working?
All right. Who else?
Yeah, I've got some padded leather I want to increase the forging on.
All right.
It's got a +2 currently.
And what rank do you want to go with?
Let's go with 10.
So
Can
2
I
is an
forge
8.
it?
You get 2 more bonuses.
And
Can I forge a crystal buckler?
No.
No forging for shields. Very sad.
No problem.
I'd like to do the same with the 2 swords I'm using. So I have a dwarf sword with a +1 on it currently.
All right. Difficulty 7, 17. So you get 4.
And then I've got Swift Blade, which is, I think, the base is 4. Yeah. Or wait, no, I guess what is it now? I think I think its current damage rating is 5. And it's not been forged before.
Not at all. Okay. So difficulty 6, 16. So 3.
I'll take it.
All right. Anybody else?
Me.
What do you got?
Troll sword and aggression and hardened leather armor.
All right. What rank do you want the forger?
Going for 10 on both.
All right. Let's do aggression first. Has it been forged at all?
No, it has not.
Difficulty 6. It gets a +1. Oh, man, I rolled horrible on that one.
It's me. What else is new? So how do I add a date forged?
Hit the magnifying glass. Should bring up a box.
Okay.
You can type in the modifier or the date there.
Might have to hit the edit button first.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to go into edit mode.
Right.
And then date forged, you type in date forged, and then you manually up the damage step of the weapon.
Okay. All right. Well, let's keep going.
All right, same item?
Yes.
All right. Difficulty now is 7. So +2 more.
keep going.
Difficulty 9, so 3 more? No. 4 more.
Okay, so it's been 1, 3, 4.
1. The second one was...
Difficulty 7.
Yeah, that was 2 more, so that's 3, 4 more, so it's at +7 now.
Okay, let's try one more time.
Okay. Difficulty is 13. 1 more.
So
Total
8.
+8.
Okay, so date forged would be whatever the current date is.
Yeah. If you go into the legend thing and update dates, it should show you the current. And then you want the armor the same?
Yes, but give me just a second.
Okay.
Why not? It's just 500 silver a roll.
Yeah. That's what he said, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said. Got to get money out of the system somehow.
Yeah, but I mean, I know it's only 500 a roll, but I don't know how many times it's going to take for the hardened leather. So, and I'm definitely going to need some mystic armor. So, yeah, I'm ready now.
All right. Has it been forged at all?
I do not believe so.
Okay. Step 6. Difficulty 6, so 16, 21, +4 bonus.
Okay, let's do it again.
Difficulty 10. Did it go through? Yeah, it did. 1.
So 4, correct?
This is 5 now.
5. One more time.
Difficulty's 11. 2 more.
All right, and let's make it the last one on this.
So it's now at 7, so 13 difficulty. 2 more?
Oh, 9.
9 total, yes.
All right, let's go one more. Let's get that last one.
Try to get the 10, all right. That makes difficulty 15.
There it is.
Damn. Should have saved that for friggin' just one more time on aggression.
Yep, there you go.
Actually, yeah, I'm actually not kidding. One more time on aggression.
One more,
What?
all right.
You need more? Jeez.
I'm only at +8.
I don't need 500 silver. I need +1 damage.
8, 6 is 14. Did not succeed
Ooh.
for aggression.
He still charges you though. God damn. What an asshole.
Well, yeah, they're spending time doing it.
Try again.
I spent a week. You're not going to pay me? No.
This guy's getting a lot of money.
I try this. I get fired, but you know.
All right, so difficulty is 14. 1 more. You're at +9.
One more time.
All right.
You just need one more. You can do it.
The 8,000 gold piece sword. 8,000 silver piece sword.
Difficulty is now
Joe,
15.
you need to steal the sword from him back after like this. Just-
Oh, of course, now you get
again.
the good roll.
Again, he crushes it at the end.
He's great like that.
With a
Yeah.
37 every time.
He's showing off his skills.
Yeah, and then
Well,
that
considering
level 2 adept that bandit that we
Considering
fought
between
was-
all of us who have just been coming in going, forge this, forge this, forge this, this man just made close to 30K.
He likes us.
You know, the seventh circle one also made a good 700. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
a
would have been a
business.
couple, because one for the weapons, one for the armor.
All right. Now
I'm
that
just picturing like
I'm
behind the
almost
forge,
forward
the
it.
exploratory office has like a curtain that shares walls with the forge, and they just like shovel the coin back through and like pay out the exploratory verse members, and then they just wander around to the forge. And
And the man, you know, you get like 5th circles of weaponsmith or higher, and then you can just retire anytime you want. Just you can,
Yeah. When you go outside the exploratory forces office, there's a forge right there. They pay for easy access.
You were joking, or you made the comment that, yeah, I spent 6K?
I believe it.
Just to forge. Out of all the money we just got, I just spent most of it.
All right, so you guys are planning on going up there.
Yeah.
All right.
I have a question. How big of a damage step do I need to split the earth? Because I might be there.
Oh, not yet.
I'm just saying. I've gone to plan.
All right, so they will fly you out. I think this is less than a day. Yeah, it kind of takes you most of a day. 14 hours. So they leave at probably dawn. And you guys are in the area after sunset. It takes a little bit to find the actual town because it's dark. There's not much light in the area now. So you kind of miss it a few times, but flying close with directed light crystals kind of pointed towards the ground, shielded on the back, you guys can see eventually the town. And it looks very, very quiet in the dark.
this is our stop.
Yeah. Is it great?
That's when
Right,
we
let's
finally
just
see
be-
a fire cannon fire in our general direction. Ooh, that's what that looks like.
All right.
We want to look
So
for any trail of corruption, and then you guys could probably have fun smacking any undead.
make a nice, careful approach to avoid being ambushed and trapped by whatever's waiting here for us to kill us.
Well, just let us out
When the
outside.
Sky Raider just steps off the boat. We must make a careful plan. Where the hell is he going?
he actually jumped off the boat well before it touched the ground, still falling.
Yep.
Wouldn't catch her. I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Sky Raiders do. Goddamn paratroopers.
I'll just fly down next to you. It's fine. Sit on your back as you're floating down. It's fine.
I mean, half our party can, descend from a good 500 yards up. All right. Yeah. Let's take a look around the village, see what there is to see here. If Kinsey wants to do a stealth scouting run and see if there's a welcoming party or anything, that might not be a bad idea.
Yeah. I'll scout ahead.
Got the stealth, got the awareness, may as well use it.
Mm-hmm. And the danger sense in case I screw up. But yeah,
around the astral sight.
Yeah. Yeah. I did boost my astral sight too, just because I could. So
hold on, let me get this here.
I do have a request, Joe, before we land, I guess. I mean, I'm wondering if I can pull this off. Can I attempt a fire heal?
Not on the ship.
Can't you do that only in combat?
No, that's
No,
fire.
that's
That's fire blood.
Oh, this is the bonfire one.
yeah.
This is one where I build a bonfire and step in.
No, you're not building a bonfire on the ship. It's a terrible idea.
Joe, before I forget, you asked for research from Kothar, and then we got sidetracked by forgings.
Yes, the research was part of the whole horror identification.
Okay.
I actually liked how the horror book for Earthdawn in the first edition was written as if it was actually a book of the Great Library.
That's why they did several of the older first edition books like that, didn't they?
Yeah, nearly all of them are, except for Thrall, the Dwarf Kingdom, and the Serpent River.
Which is a bit sad because Serpent River is my favorite one.
It is an awesome book.
Hey, I can find Serpent River on the map.
Sure.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Really.
Good job.
What's that?
Goes all the way around it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, I was noticing that. I was like, wow, that's a long river.
Mm-hmm.
I wish.
So now that we're all
Per-
forged up, this is where we get wiped because Joe's like, they can handle anything now.
Yeah, pretty much. I have purchased maps that in the descriptions they don't list the size, and when you drop them onto the table, they're tiny.
Oh no. Sad.
So you're having to
So I'm
stretch
trying to
and
manually stretch it. Not only that, the edge
might-
of the map is like, I don't know, maybe a tenth of an inch past the grid line. So why do they do that? Make the edge of a grid line the edge of the map.
I was going to recommend try editing in Paint, but if you have grid lines, never mind.
Yeah, it's got grid lines on the map and on the table, so I found. Now I just need to shrink it. All right, close enough. All right. Do you guys have light?
I've got a light quartz and a shield.
A lot of us have light crystals.
Yeah, we all have
Yeah.
like crystals.
All right.
Yeah,
I don't have one out though. Who has a light out?
Kothar would.
I would. I think both the Maxim and myself got ours put on our shields.
Let's see. She's scouting ahead, but how dark is it?
It's very dark.
Ugh.
Not dark enough. Hack cast darkness.
Dark enough to get to the scene of the crime. What that crime is.
Yeah, hack can make it darker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hack, do you have a way to like cast a spell that makes me see in the dark?
I have a spell that you can see in my darkness.
Not your darkness. I just want darkness. That's not helpful. How am I supposed to do? Fine. I'm a terrible scout in the dark. I'm really horrible in the dark, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Turn into a firefly.
That involves wrapping you with oil-soaked cloth.
Yes, I will stealthily look like I'm a firefly as I use my little light thing. Yes, that's yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
It's amazing we've lived this long.
Yes.
We need to get you a special light crystal that twinkles.
Ah, that could be cool.
Then you could like dangle it from a string or tie it to your belt or something, and then you could like firefly around.
So, but to fool people, I will tie the crystal to my foot so that if someone's trying to target me, they can't. They'll only target the light and miss me. See, I got this.
Okay.
So which side are we coming in on?
Windlings think of some of the silliest thing. Pick a side. It don't matter.
Okay.
What this side?
Here, I will drag you guys out.
Let's do the easy way. Yeah, well, that way's perfect. So all of you will basically just see a light kind of swinging back and forth as she flutters around.
Why is Flaw dead?
I don't know why Flaw is dead. Flaw, why are you dead? So yeah.
Jumped from the airship, forgot to glide.
Is he disconnected again?
There we go.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Yeah.
I think somebody forgot to take recoveries at some point.
Those might be important.
Forgot to sleep for the last 6 months of downtime and died instantly.
Oh, did they? That's okay. That's what they did. I got an email something about Roll20, and it looks like they swapped the character sheet and bio tabs. So now character sheet is default when it used to not be.
That's kind of nice, actually.
It can be. For my NPCs, it's hard to find like movement rates. You have to expand on the general tab to find it. It's not just there, so it's in the bio of the NPCs I import. But other than that, yeah. Alright, so you are in the dark. You have a light trailing from your legs. So every time you kind of look down, the light swings into your view and ruins your night vision. Give me a awareness roll.
Night vision. Who has that?
Everybody, until you get light involved.
18.
All right, you can see very well. What are you looking for?
Anything that might eat me, number one. Things like that. That would be bad.
Okay, if you're looking for it, you find no.
And I'm just looking for the people and sort of the general state of what the people, if they're already left, because you said it looks rather empty at the moment, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I'm looking for people at this point. Like any signs of their are there like houses with lights on or anything? Like that's what I'm looking for.
There's no light in any of the houses.
That's probably not a good sign. I mean, wait. What time of night are we talking about that we arrived?
Like 8 or 9?
Oh no, there should still be lights on.
So the sun has gone down. There should be people awake with lanterns or light crystals going.
Right.
But you see no lights in general. Several of the buildings do look damaged. Some have roofs gone. A few have been burned out and are just like the husks of the foundation.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
You do flying around. This is just a portion. Everybody here, while you're on this side, you guys will be slightly off the map. You do see a house that does have some light in it. Not much. It's kind of through a broken window. You can see a slight glow. Takes you a few minutes to realize that there is a difference in the lighting from outside and inside. But there is one up ahead.
Nice. I will check it out.
Okay. Checking it out, it looks like the inside has been ransacked. There are a few corpses in here, and it looks like there is a light crystal lantern on a mantelpiece that has a slight glow to it.
And the corpses are there, you said?
Yes, there are two corpses in this room.
I put up a circle, by the way, around the center of town. Anybody, if we get overwhelmed or anything, just run to the circle. It'll be lasting for 15 minutes.
I will quietly, let's see. I will go ahead and call out. Hello? Anybody home? Anybody still alive?
That might be a good time for Astral Sight.
Yeah, I was going. That was my next one.
Yeah, nobody answers.
Right.
You may look astrally.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Your difficulty is... Let's see, do I have... Nope.
Yeah, sadly I can't use karma on it, but that's okay. 15. It's not terrible.
Make that a handout so I have it on the table.
Yeah, I got a 15.
Alright, astral sensing table. 15, you say? You cannot see into the astral. It is very, very cloudy and muddy here. You can't get a clear sense.
That's probably not a good sign.
I wonder if there's any horror corruption in this area.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. Okay.
We're not looking for just corruption. We're looking for a trail. So sorting out of town would be easier.
I will poke into another house, one of the darker houses, to see if there's dead bodies in them, kind of thing.
Okay. Yes, there are a couple other bodies in another house. And kind of in the one you... Which one do you look into? Pick one on the map.
Which is the one that had the light on?
We'll say that one over there.
Probably this one over here then.
Okay, looking into that one, there is one corpse in there that looks a little bit more in worse condition, like less meat on the bones, and there's bones strewn all around it.
Oh, like something was munching on it.
Yeah, lots of bones, just almost like things was bringing things in here to munch on and leaving the remains.
Okay. Yep, I'm going to fly back to the group. Okay, guys, I don't know if there's anybody left alive here because it looks bad. Mostly dead bodies in, well, pretty much all the houses that I can see. And
we're expecting, right?
Yep.
Undead, maybe?
And it looks like something was eating one of them.
Ghouls or something larger? How large are the teeth? How are the teeth marks looking?
I can see the teeth stuff, but it was like it looked a little more organized than I would imagine an animal would do.
So think ghouls or maybe the beast itself.
I'm not sure. And I couldn't see through the astral. It's a bit cloudy here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I hope there's no one left here. I hope there's anyone. If there is anyone who was left here, they left a long time ago. All right. Well, if it's nesting there, then it might come back periodically. I guess the question is it hunting at night and it'll be coming back soon, or did it notice our approach and it's waiting for a chance to ambush us right now?
Not sure.
Knock on our door.
Yeah, I called out in one of the rooms, and the one there was like one room with one house with a light on it, and I called out a little bit. No answer there. So, but that was the only house I saw with a light on.
All right.
So
But if
we
it's
could
trying to ambush us, it wouldn't be waiting in one of the.
or we
All
could
right,
just make a lot of noise to get it to come out and just kill it that way.
Are there any like normal tracks, like not astral tracks, but just like regular tracks?
I don't think we're going to find the horror here. So you're
there's
talking about
something
luring
here.
it out. I think there's probably going to be undead here. Maybe some powerful ones, but I don't think the horror.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
But there's
possible,
something
but
here.
shouldn't we kill the undead though? I mean,
sure, go ahead.
yeah, sure, go ahead.
Right, make some noise.
Woohoo! And
I just look for tracks. Like if we don't need to see in the astral, look for tracks.
oh, fine. I'll look for tracks.
Or you could be horror bait. I can't stop you.
Yeah, I'll look around to see if I can find some tracks that look, zombie-like. I don't know.
All right, give me a perception roll.
Awareness or?
Yes, awareness.
Okay. 17.
All right, 17. You start to see some tracks. It looks like there is a lot of prints leaving towards the northwest. Do you have tracking?
I do.
Roll me a tracking roll.
Okay.
Also.
19.
19, yes. You definitely pick up a trail. One of the prints definitely leads to the northwest. You can see a trail in front of you. Some of these prints look like, you take a few minutes to look at them because there's several, probably at least a dozen things walked away. Not all of them were wearing shoes or boots. Some of the prints you match up looks like one booted foot and one barefoot. One of them looks like it had one barefoot and one partial foot based on the way the prints are and drag and stuff.
So missing a foot or partial foot or something.
Yes.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Some are shambling. Some look like bone feet.
What did you say? What was the number of them that I was counting? Like a dozen?
About a dozen, yeah. A dozen different things.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll let them know. So, yeah, like a dozen of them went this way.
And you start to hear very soft clicking sound in the distance.
Oh, some of them are bones. That means maybe a skeleton.
Bone shambler, maybe?
That was my thought.
Which, well, if that's the case, we might want some high ground or something like that. Those things tend to stay low to the ground, but I'm not sure we have options for that here.
I mean, I could get on a roof.
Yeah, I thought these buildings don't look too stable, at least from the map.
No, they don't look
Damn
stable.
thing probably just knocks them over. Alright. Well, let's see which direction it's coming from. Get ready to deal with it.
Yeah, does it sound like does it sound like it's coming from the direction that the tracks went?
No.
Oh, where's it coming from?
The sound you hear is in the room you saw with the bones.
Oh.
Right. Of course. That was it.
So we should probably take care of that thing, whatever it is, first.
Okay.
All right, ready? Let's go.
Hold on. There's only one way in and out, or there was like multiple openings?
That was the one with like this. This was this house, right? So it probably has the front door, and it looks like half the back is kind of burned out too, right?
Yes.
Assuming the map is right. Yeah. So technically, two entrances.
Okay.
I can fly around to the back. Makes it pretty easy for me. Actually, I could drop through the hole in the ceiling. Ha! We got 3 entrances. Let's ambush this thing.
Your bone shambler imported.
I wonder who it is. What it is.
We're in
Mr.
danger.
Shambles.
Lure it
We're
out.
in-
Lure it out.
Oh, you want to lure it out? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Everyone place themselves where you want to be before I lure it out. Or are you guys just going to stay in the circle?
Okay. I was going to charge in from the side, but
Oh, cool. Yeah. You want to be in your distance charge.
Yeah. I mean, actually, if I want to be doing my distance charge, I want to be back here.
You want to be back there.
I mean, if I want to end my turn next to this thing, then I have to be very far away. I gotta move 32 yards. There is no question about that. I have to move 32 yards to do this.
Arca, are you staying back there, or where are you going?
I'm probably going to come up to where Maxim is, but I
Stable.
was actually measuring distance. Why am I still injured?
I don't know why you're still injured.
How
Well,
stable
no, I hit
is
New
the building
Day, and
next to it?
New Day doesn't heal you unless you spend recoveries.
Just remove the damage. Damage 0.
Yep. Wounds should be 0.
Well, honestly, I should just go first. I may have to run out of the way once it starts murdering me, but.
Well, no, I have to draw it out first. That's what. It's not even outside yet. So that's why.
You got a plan to draw it out? Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna dive into the ceiling and fly out the door. It'll follow. See, it's fine. I got this. Oh, someone needs to be by the door to open it though. When you hear me screaming, you open the door. That's the call sign. Kothar, do you want to be by the door to open it for me? I appreciate it.
Just cut the door down.
True, I could just slash into the door.
You just cut a dwindling-sized hole, and then it'll roll out and create a much larger hole.
Well, you're being chased by a giant monster, so obviously what's going to happen is you're going to have a Kinsey-shaped hole through the big door. As you keep running. It'll be fine. It'll work itself out.
All right. I think everyone's
it's the
in
first
position.
time we ever saw Kinsey use her lockpick skill ability using her body.
Yeah. I'm going to dive into the hole in the ceiling. And I still have the light thing stuck to my foot, so I'm just going to swing it around so I could see it really good, see everything really good. And see if I can't spot it. Maybe even smack it in the head with the stone. That'll probably get it, and then fly out the door.
You see a whole bunch of bones around. A few of them seem to be quivering slightly.
Oh, it's not even. It's just a pile of bones. Yo,
There's
boring. I'll be
There's
like,
a bone circle. One of those things.
I'm gonna yell at it. Yo, boring. Wake up. Come on. Let's go. You want to? I know you want to wake up. Look, fleshy, thing here. You want to eat me, right? I don't know.
You could just try breaking it.
I will
What you need to do
I'm
is
going
you
to
need
take
get,
like a piece. I'm just going to take a piece of wood or like a beam or something and slash it and knock it down on top of it. I don't know.
Are matches a thing? Because I'm thinking, we get matches for Kinsey. She just lights up a match and just starts yelling at something and drops it like a mic. Come on, drop it right on him.
All right. Kinsey, you have danger sense. Roll
I
danger
do.
sense.
I have it for a reason. Uh, 15. Mediocre roll.
Why did it not? Hold on.
Danger hindsight.
Yes, that's good. This is gonna be.
They create a quality in Shadowrun in 5th edition, specifically called Common Sense. This is where it stems from.
Every test for karma can be used. It can do so.
Hey, Maxim, is step 20 good or bad?
For what?
Attacking.
Pretty good for attack.
Or is that damage? Hold on.
If you're talking about your forging, it'd be damage.
Oh yeah, for damage, I think that's what I've got base, but then I also like put charging on top of that. So
That's what Kothar
Yeah.
was rocking for a while, was 20.
You have a critter to add to yours. Mine is just a straight up sword and me swinging hard.
do you have downstrike yet, or
No, not yet.
oh, okay?
Downstrike's. I think downstrike for me is like master level.
Is it really?
It's like,
No,
it's
I
like
think
7th or 8th.
I think it's like 7th or 8th circle.
Why is it
Yeah, I mean-
not?
Oh wait,
I get no. That's for I get downstrike next circle.
I don't get downstrike for a little while. It's something ridiculous. I was like, wow, really? That's the ability I can.
It's 7th
Is okay. Hmm.
for Sky Raider. It is.
Oh, it
7th.
is 7th. There's. Oh no. I'm thinking the step up from downstrike.
Downer strike. Honest strike.
It's like mountain crash or something like that.
oh yeah, that's
Oh,
the
wow.
specific the one that
All
is
right.
like 15.
Kinsey, your danger sense is high enough you can fly up and out of the way as the bones kind of surge upwards and then fall calmly back to the ground with a few of them quivering. And what are you doing?
Oh, I'll fly up and go. Hey guys, I don't think it's coming out. I think it's just kind of like quivering bones that attack whatever gets around it.
I'll throw some astral spears at it or something.
Yeah, I can do that. Hold the door open so I can see through.
What? You want me to open the door? Jeez.
Yeah, just hold it open.
All right, yeah, I'll fly over and just kind of swing the door open for him.
Everybody roll initiative.
There we go. Show me that good initiative. Hey, there it is.
Woo!
Hey,
There we
oh,
go.
Man. Twice as high as mine. Oh man, I'm eating his dust.
That's okay. By the time our turns get around, they'll be dead. And anyway, like, we did great, guys.
I'm glad you're that hopeful. I got a feeling I'm going to hit this thing and it's going to be like, quite literally, sharp object hitting bone.
I need
Ain't doing much damage.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to decide if I wanted to use Cobra. I'm not really. I don't know if Cobra Strike will be useful at this point because I don't know what it is yet. So let me just roll regular initiative on this one. Yeah, 5.
I love it.
All right, so Arca and Flawl, you guys hear the plan. Kinsey is holding open the door. You're waiting for Hack to throw in some astral spear into the room at the bones. From the other side, there is also the sound of rattling bones. It makes a very, very loud
Oh,
sound,
more of them.
and from this one up here, a mass of bones just kind of rolling around, grinding around, kind of runs out or rolls out, and it's going to go straight on across. What is its movement? 14. That's 8.
Oh no. Flaw.
I was about to say, Flaw, you remember that Super Mario, the old one where that ball and chain kind of spins around and stuff? And you're about
Nice.
to get smacked. Only it's bone colored and flavored.
Okay, that's what that does. Alright, it's going to attempt to trample you.
How big is this thing?
4 or 5 yards across.
And I
Sounds fun.
It's clacking around. Let's see.
Walking around at the speed of sound.
Yep.
So I have a question since I'm not too terribly clear on horrors. This is a random horror, or is this a horror minion? And there is a master.
It's a
somewhere.
construct.
No, it's a construct.
It's a powerful construct, but it's a construct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, no, what I'm saying is did somebody make this thing, or did somebody?
A horror made it.
Horror made it.
Okay, so this is a side effect of a horror. That was my inquiry.
Not
Yeah,
a side
like
effect.
Cadaverman.
It's pretty deliberate.
Yeah, this is like a deliberate created minion of a horror.
This is the mini boss. We haven't found the boss. That's all I was asking.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Like I
here.
said, we're expecting undead here, maybe a powerful one. This is one of the more powerful ones.
It is not asking me for karma on any of these.
It
They're
doesn't like you.
constructs. They have no karma.
We wish.
Alright, it succeeded by 7. Do you wish to attempt to avoid blow?
Please.
Your target is 22.
Boy. Well, we'll try it anyway.
So he's going to change that to pretty please.
Nice.
Alright, you avoid the blow.
That was lucky.
So now do
Olay.
we get to go?
It's got a wave of cape now.
No, not yet.
We beat it in initiative. How is it not our turn?
You guys were waiting for it to appear. It appeared on 11.
I'm sorry. All I see is the 6th one. That's why I was like, huh?
Sorry, no, there's another one on 11. I haven't popped it up yet, too. That one is going to roll out and go after Hack, I think.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Hack. I thought it was going to stay in there. I didn't know how this worked.
That's because you failed your danger sense or common sense.
Everyone, remember to synchronize your horror fen charms.
Oh, yeah.
Did it do anything?
I don't know.
I don't know. You've got to roll the attack roll, right?
I did. I chose my target.
Wait, horror fin charms?
Yeah, you should have them.
Yeah.
If you don't, you probably should have gotten
You
one.
can,
Let me
activate
try
them, and then
this.
you pay a strain every round to get +3 to your physical and mystic defense against horrors and horror
Yeah, but you got to
constructs.
activate them on your. You got to activate on your action. So I haven't done it
All
yet.
right, nothing is happening. Let me redo the script.
It's broken.
Yeah, I think it is.
You have to like repay for the horror fend every round.
Right. So basically, it just takes one strain every round that we have it active.
Yep.
What's the cost in blood magic?
3.
And then you can re-implant it afterwards. But
All right, nothing is. Let me.
Nothing is working.
Hey.
Their table's broken.
No, yeah, none of the rolls are working.
got any dice handy?
Yeah, I can do it manually. Hold on. That's weird. Okay.
It doesn't like you.
No. The first one? Rolled properly. Okay, so the other one I can roll from. Why can't I roll from this one?
Just roll for. I mean, if they're the same stats, I guess you could just kind of roll from.
Yeah. That's weird. Okay.
Well, actually, Joe, there's something on it. Top right-hand corner.
Yeah, that's where it should be rolling karma.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's the karma thing that's broken.
Possibly.
Never mind. It's on the other one, so I don't know anymore.
No, I put it on the other one. I think the first one was imported a while ago. That may have something to do with it. So I will roll from this one while I import another one. But it's
Okay.
hitting Hack. Are you going to attempt to avoid blow?
Yes.
All right. Target number is a 20.
Okay. Void blow. 20 target. No modifiers. 3 karma. I missed by 1.
That's a terrible roll. Adding after you added 3 karma too.
All right. It is going to, because it can, spend 1 extra success on a maneuver. It is going to attempt to overrun hack. So one success is spent on overrunning. The other success is on bonus damage.
Knockdown test against the difficulty number. Equal. Okay. Probably
I'm
gonna
at
fail that.
20.
Why is it not popping up a thing?
And you said 20 was the difficulty number?
Yeah.
I failed by 11. I get knocked down.
Let the wizard
What's the
stand.
damage?
Not a whole lot, actually.
Thanks to the forging.
Yeah,
And
that's nice.
then it's going to try to attack Arca, so roll your life circle. And target the one on the top over there. For now. Because I moved the wrong one.
Can you target it or?
Okay, now.
Well, Hack has to make a life circle throw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he's heading for Arca now.
Okay. I will not have a 3 penalty here.
All right, so the right one is able to move now.
Okay, so the other one, yeah.
I
the
got
other
a
one-
26 against its spell defense, mystic defense.
That'll do it.
That should do it.
Okay, roll force plus 6. $16 off of its mystic armor.
All right. Take damage.
I didn't use roll force because I kind of figured like being knocked down and not being able to pay attention to the other bone shambler.
The second bone shambler hidden in the shadow of the first.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that one.
All right, 16 off of mystic armor. I will do it manually.
Why do I have a feeling these things are immune to fear?
And it's repelled, so
Yep, doesn't get to attack.
boingy.
Nice.
All right, so Kinsey, you are up.
Well, I guess I'll go after the closest one here. Nice. 20, okay. Okay, I did some damage to it. I hurt you.
Yes, you did.
What kind of action is it to pop that charm? Just out of curiosity.
Simple. You can do it now.
Okay, yeah, I'll pop the charm too. I just take a strain, just manually do the strain damage.
No, you don't pay the strain now.
Oh, okay.
You paid to refresh it.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah, the first turn is free, then you got to pay a strain to keep it going.
I see. Okay, cool. Perfect.
Hack, you are up.
I stand up with a standard action. I activate my horror fan with a simple action, and I move into the circle.
You
Find out where-
can't.
I can't move
and
until I
stand
stand up.
You can. You can't jump up and move. But...
Oh, that's right.
Right.
You can't attack, right? It takes your action.
Standard action.
All right, you move into the circle. Kothar.
Now, how do I get rid of this knockdown? Oh, click that. Okay. Yay.
Bonk.
Now I'll use Will Force.
The force of your will.
Nice.
Very nice.
I love it.
Not so nice.
That's so nice. Wow, step 29. And that is insane with
Jesus
karma.
Christ.
I love it.
That isn't even going to deal damage, is it?
That's
amazing.
That's
See.
what is it?
A 3 on the D20, a 4 on the D12, a 2 on the D10, 1's on the D8 and D6.
That,
love
D20s
it.
are cursed, man. Earthdawn D20s hate you. Always
that's
have.
ridiculous. Does it even hurt him? He probably just ignores all the damage. Okay, you hurt him a little. All right. He took a little bit.
Damage was dealt this day.
Yes. Yes.
Damage was
flying
dealt.
out of the bone.
I'll activate that charm.
Yeah, because it's going to attack one of us.
He didn't even notice the stiff breeze that blew from my direction.
Yeah, this one here is made out of a lot of skulls, and one of the skulls kind of looks down in disbelief.
I just kind of like rub out buff out the mark I left on the skull and be like, there you go. See,
I feel like you're just kind of like
you tried to jam
him.
it in, and you actually went between its jaw, and
Right.
now it's just using your spear to like clean out something that's deep.
Maxim, you're up.
All right.
Like
So,
a
quick
toothpick.
question: do bone shamblers understand language?
Mm.
Uh,
Capture
Did
it, and we'll do a study.
you see, I have this taunt talent now, and it doesn't require them being immune to fear doesn't protect them from it. They just if they can understand what I say, then I can taunt them. I do have horror lore as a knowledge skill, if that would tell me the answer to that question, because it's probably no, but.
What is your rank in the horror lore?
1, but I can add karma to it, so I could roll step 7 plus karma.
You don't need to roll. The answer is most likely not.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
It's just animated bones with a will, not necessarily
All right.
intelligence.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to use good old-fashioned violence. So I'm going to go ahead and ride past, and then I'll be riding back again in a second. And I'll go ahead and use a Desperate Blow Charm on the attack roll. and 2 karma. Okay, and then there's my good old charging dwarf sword. And I'll use a desperate blow charm of the damage. And I'll spend 3 karma of the damage using Venice armor. That's a really bad damage roll.
But it takes a wound.
It does.
Some
Yeah.
bones chip off, some flakes of plate armor that are rattling around in there, kind of bounce around.
Yep, and then I'm going to wheel back around over there. I don't know, maybe it'll attack me.
It's got lots of targets right now.
Oh, so
It sure
the
does.
one that's trying to kill me. Got it.
Well, actually, no. I'll go ahead and use Great Leap to jump over Flaw and land over there. There we go.
No,
I mean,
was
to
perfectly
be
fine.
fair-
I was just like, wait a minute. I'm glad you're confident in my abilities.
To be fair, you're in the circle, so you're
All right.
you're better off than most of us.
Initiative.
That's true.
Wait, did Flaw get to attack?
Yeah, Flaw and I
Oh.
don't get to attack.
Yeah, you just like.
No,
They're
they
not
went
initiative.
first.
Oh,
They
yeah,
were waiting
yeah,
around
they're
because
waiting.
of the
Yeah, you lost
ambush
your turn.
situation.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Thought we were just delaying our action.
No, it doesn't work that way.
That's it?
There was no threat when you guys came around.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
technically,
Now
if
I'm
there was
gonna
no
use
threat.
Courage.
We shouldn't have been rolling initiative, but that's at least that's
Okay,
my
then-
It's pretty simple. It just replaces your initiative roll.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm going to be aggressive, just so you know.
There you go,
All right.
Maxim. Go ahead and beat that one.
Oh, wait. What order does it have us in? Oh, you're still ahead of me.
Kinsey is burning strain this turn.
Yes, I will be burning straight. That's fine.
All right, Kinsey. All right, so Flaw, you go first.
But
All right,
it's worth
so
it. I mean, you got +2 to attack the shamblers.
Hack this guy, Pete's.
See, Maxim, if you had
He's
saved
got
what
a
he
bone
was,
to pick with you.
we could have harried him. But
See, if I was allowed to use taunt, that's what I would have said. I was waiting for that. But if they can't understand my taunts, then what's even the point?
I just start singing the Chili song, "Baby Back Ribs."
Well, your maneuver failed. Sad.
Maneuver.
But
That
the
one.
attack hit.
That's the important part.
Yes, it is.
I always think when your maneuver fails that you're just trying to fake the guy out to the point where he's like, "Where's he going?" And then when you fail, it's just like you don't know where you're going.
Nice. Good shot on the second one. Rolled the same damage. Nice.
It's something.
All right.
It was that D8.
Kinsey, you are up.
And was that was enough to get a +2 on the attack roll, right? With the one in front of me? And then
Your Cobra Strike gives you a +2 over the ones you beat,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So
And
you beat
a couple
both the
extra
bonus
successes,
allies.
so like a +4.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm asking. Is like, there's any? It wasn't bonus. Was it a bonus?
I don't think you get extra successes for it. Let me check.
Yeah, I do.
You have one
you do.
success over both of them. One
Okay.
extra.
What
So
extra?
total
2
of
successes,
plus-
so +4.
So +4. Okay, sweetness. All right, let's kill this thing. That's to attack, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Each success? Oh, nice. Oh, it's only against the first attack test. Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, against the opponent. So maybe against each. Like if you have like multiple.
Yeah, I
Oh,
guess
No,
wait.
it's only one opponent.
Yeah. I didn't get any bonus things that I. Nope. That's sad. But I did it. That's fine. That's fine. $29. Nope. Second wound. That's right. Eat it, Bone Shambler.
We're hoping these things are going to succumb to their wounds. This may take a minute.
Well, maybe it'll go after me since I'm the most recent one that hit it. Let's see what kind of intelligence it has.
All right.
I don't think you want to go in after you because you went aggressive, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, and I gotta spin my thing, right? Okay. And
One strain for the yeah.
It is rolling around. It is going to.
It's shambling.
Yeah, it's shambling.
Yeah,
it is
well.
going to try to trample Flaw.
Poor Flaw, he's getting picked on.
Did it? Oh, it did this time. Okay. And it is going to, with a bone spike, lash out at Kinsey.
Oh, okay. So I have the thing on, so.
+2 defense.
Yeah, +2 to defense.
Are we sure after Kothar's bad roll it's not lashing out with his spear?
And what the hell? Why is it rolling step 0?
Oh no, it's +3 defense for Horfend.
Yeah, it would be +3 defense, yeah.
Yeah. I knew I was off by one.
It rolled step 0 both times. Hold on.
I'm fine with step 0. It's fine. I think Flaw's good with that step 0 too. We're both good with that.
I attack while still standing in your circle, Hack. It's not going to dispel it, right?
Huh?
No, we did that before. Remember, we stood.
I was double checking. I don't know. This is horror stuff.
Oh my goodness, why is this?
Well, it's only one circle deep, so that's a limit.
Well, when you added them, it said that you had to set things on it.
Are you gonna just manually roll it?
I couldn't hear you.
The API does not like you today.
No, it does not.
I guess just manually roll it. We'll have to do
Yeah.
math. Math. No, not that. But wait, what is her defense right now? So it'll be, because I'm aggressive right now, it just offsets the aggressiveness. So basically, it'll be a 14.
It's using the karma and rolling only the karma.
Of course it is.
What? Good luck with that.
All right, hold on. Let me do this manually. Alright, flaw, trample. $29 to hit.
Ouch.
Oh, damn.
Dang. Why do you roll an 18 on your d20 and we roll ones? What is that? Okay, that's as much a bull as what that is.
Yeah, he has to try to roll 8 times in a row, but when he does, it's really great. Yeah.
Yeah, I do not get the step zeros. The sheet is showing everything. All right, are you going to attempt to avoid or no?
Only 29.
Yeah, I mean,
It's possible. Okay. How many extra successes is that?
my physical defense is a 15, so that's
15, 20, 25. So 2 extra.
Yeah.
It's going to spend one of those to attempt to allow it to move so that it does not get a harried penalty for moving and attacking and moving. And then the other one will go to bonus damage.
Wait, is this after its wounds or man?
No, so subtract 2 of that. I think it's still 2 extra though.
subtract 2 of what?
2 from the attack, but it's still 2 extra successes.
He forgot to take away its wounds.
Yeah. 19 damage versus physical armor.
Okay. Let's see. Which is, I think, 8 right now. So that's a wound.
All right. And then now the spikes on sorry, no. Make a knockdown test. Versus the attack test, right?
Yeah, it was the attack.
Yeah,
so 27,
yeah,
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Because of the -2 or whatever.
Yeah, if it's wait.
Yeah, 27.
Is there a quick button for that? I don't see it.
Lower left on the over.
Oh, okay, I see it now. Yeah. I only failed by 6.
That was actually perceptive. That was pretty good roll.
Wait, the air sailors? Oh, yeah, that's a double explosion. Do air sailors not get wound balance or anything?
You know what? Yeah, that's what I should have rolled. I didn't even. I completely forgot it was there.
Oh, yeah, that might have helped.
Yeah, you can roll wound balance because you can spend karma on that.
I mean, you're probably not going to roll better than that knockdown roll, but
You'd never know.
Oh, that's working.
Yep. Wait, why is it modified? Wound balance should be modified by a knockdown penalty.
What's the not -4 for? You already knocked yourself down accidentally?
I think it's for knockdown and -1 for wound. Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just telling me, yep, that's your modifiers.
I mean, knockdown penalties don't apply to the knockdown test, but it's still just.
That's weird.
You can turn it off, give yourself back to karma, and re-roll it, and then see if that did anything.
Yeah, that might be because you wouldn't
That's
have
what it
normally
was doing to me. Is it would knock me down, and I'd be rolling, and it'd be like, why can't I? I can never get up because I just get.
All right, and since it did attack you, let's see if this will do this right.
Why would it roll step 9?
Because it was the -4. It was already had you knocked down.
Oh, but except that I hadn't been yet, right?
Yeah. So you would have basically turned off the knockdown.
Yeah.
And then roll that is what you should have done.
Got it. I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, it did this early on to me when we were playing, where it was just I get knocked down. It's like, okay, I get up, I turn off knockdown, and then it hits me again, and it's like, you're still knocked down. It's like, no, I'm not.
Are you saying that when you get knocked down, you get up again?
If I don't, why y'all get knocked down?
Nothing's ever going to keep him down.
Except wound penalties, maybe.
And also the foot on your neck. That might keep you down for a little while.
Well, you remember the first horror we encountered? That sucker knocked me for a freaking loop.
All right, it's
like,
not rolling that either.
Stone false man.
I had strain.
Let's try this.
Points before damage, and then I didn't. What was it? His first hit, he hit me so hard it did 2 wounds on me. Plus, I was down to like 10.
All right.
You got better.
It harvests a point of karma.
Oh.
From the pain it inflicted to Falal. Now to Kinsey.
Oh boy. Skin grows back.
But karma's forever.
My defense is 14 right now, so. Versus them. That's already including the charm.
Let's see.
Yo, did you manually do my karma, or do I need to?
No, you don't lose karma. This is not draining karma. This is harvest energy. So when it inflicts pain and stuff, that's one thing that the Legends of Earthdawn podcast gets wrong all the time.
Right, yeah.
All right, let's see. I'm going to try this manually. It's got 2 wounds, -2.
They get wrong or something?
Yeah. The actual play run by somebody else.
Oh, they make it drain the karma out of somebody? That would be terrible.
All right, so that
I mean, that's what it sounds like when you see harvest karma, but no.
Yeah, harvest energy, it's getting karma back by inflicting pain. The target isn't losing anything.
Yeah.
There is another power called drain karma where they take it from you.
Siphon karma.
Yeah, whatever that one is. Kinsey, the attack is successful. If you wish to avoid blow, your target is a 43.
Oh, what? I suppose I can. You said 43? What?
43.
Jesus, what did you
have
roll?
Kinsey, did you remember to wear your armor today? I'm just asking.
I rolled a 43. I rolled step 20 plus 1 karma. I
Your own
succeeded
thoughts
by
are fighting out there in the opening.
32.
Yeah, failure by 27. Yeah, not surprising here.
All right, 6 extra successes.
Jesus, this is going to
Warned
so
you
hurt.
not to go aggressive.
It was a 43. It would not have mattered. Okay, it was going to hit me. Yeah, let's
Well, I have only been 5.
Let's go lure it into the circles because the I don't like this thing.
All right, and then it is going to roll past you.
I only took 12 damage from that. Okay,
It didn't do a whole lot of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, roll well on the attack, roll low on the damage. I'm fine with that. You can do that all day.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I can manually add steps to the modification of the roll, but it's not rolling. It rolls step 0 for the attack, plus I have to put the attack step in the modification button. I don't know what's wrong with
it. 43. How ridiculous.
It could have been worse. I could have rolled the 23 to attack and 43 on damage.
True. You could have. You are absolutely right.
All right, Arca, you're up.
Arca's just happy he's not the pincushion this time.
I am activating the charm. I was like, let me make sure I say this before I do anything.
And you can attack from the circle. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, I already checked that. I had no issue. It was like activating charm, and I'm pretty sure these guys can't be frightened. So, yeah, I'm just going to go for a smack. Okay.
That hits.
Nice.
Hits by a
Good
lot.
roll. Yeah, that's a good roll.
Bonus damage, correct?
Yep.
Or do I hit Troll Sword Aggression?
No, do your bonus damage first. Otherwise, you'll lose them.
And then your Troll Sword.
How's that?
Nice damage.
That's horrible damage.
I love it.
So apply damage to
the
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you accidentally hit the other apply damage button, it'll ask you to target, so you just click it again.
Yeah. Is there a physical damage mod physical armor applies?
No.
Nice. Took a wound.
Make a knockdown test.
Can it be knocked down? It's literally a pile of bones.
It can take the penalty, yes.
Yeah, but it's not target number
arranged
11.
incorrectly.
Chances are it won't be.
Yeah,
it's a really big.
It's target number is 11. It sneezes hard enough.
And do you want to battle bellow? I mean, you probably can't intimidate them, but you can give us bonuses.
True.
Does it give the bonus if I don't frighten anything?
Yes.
It's inspiring.
It's inspiring.
No. The number of points y'all get is based on how much I frighten them by. It's dependent on how much I defeat their mystic defense or whatever.
Right. You think you could still target their mystic defense. You're just not having the effect on them.
Well, that's why I was thinking it wouldn't even work, because I was like,
Let me look.
Yeah, it actually states targets which are immune to fear
Yeah.
are immune to this talent's effects.
And if
So-
successful, the enemies take the penalty and allies get the benefit.
Oh, okay. So it wouldn't work. Okay. Fair enough.
Actually, like, doesn't that... Aren't your allies targets in this?
No. Only the enemies.
I mean, it says friendly targets gain the number of successes as a bonus.
Right, but I have to be able to gain success.
Yeah, that's... I don't know why your friendlies would make it more difficult for it to work.
I mean, I guess just based on like how many people you want to benefit and or penalize with it. I don't know.
It's fine either way.
Because
We'll
it's
kill it.
highest social defense, which means who here has like a social defense of over 10?
I do.
Yeah.
I think I do. No, I've got a 9. There
I do.
Oh, social defense. No.
we go. Social defense 9.
Yeah, so that I don't like the way that would work. I think the targets should be the enemy targets, and then you decide which friends they still have to be.
Right. It basically
Okay.
the bonus to friends is like a
Yeah.
secondary effect. So if you don't get the primary effect, you don't get the secondary effect, sort of thing. So
Well, it's kind of like hack scaring the crap out of them.
Alright, so anyway, second
problem.
Bone Shambler.
Alright,
Yeah,
this one's
he's probably
going to
mad with
attempt to
me.
attack Arca.
he really, really wants Arca in that circle.
Yeah.
Let's see if he succeeds. I don't think he succeeds, but 20 spell defense, mystic defense.
Maybe. This
No,
is our-
that's way too high.
Well, if we add
If I,
mine,
if
12,
I hit it,
Yeah,
it's
you hit it.
32.
okay. I should have done a targeted thing, but when I clicked on the talent, didn't do it. Okay, so how much did I beat it by?
Versus Mystic,
Mm-hmm.
you beat it by 1 extra success, 6.
$19 mystic damage. And it's rebuffed. Boing.
Oh, it's buffed again?
It's rebuffed.
That's why he was saying buffed again.
Alright, it's taking damage. And second attack, it's going to go on Maxim.
Bring it.
Let me see if it'll work. Oh, that one will roll attack, right?
I believe in you. You can do it.
Do you wish to avoid blow? Target
Sure.
is a 25.
Oh.
Oh, missed
Damn,
by
that was
one.
close.
So close.
Guess I'll take it. That's fine. Hey, I actually took physical damage. What are your change of
You
pace?
took some damage. Hack, you're up.
Okay, let's astral spear this bugger.
So I'm going to have to roll all tests from that one. Just make sure I adjust wound modifiers correctly.
All right, be right back.
It's okay. Hack's gonna kill it. I have faith in that.
We'll try. No extra threads. Spellcasting. Choose target. No modifiers. 3 extra successes. Roll force. No modifiers.
Nice.
Apply damage to targeted. Oops, clicked the wrong one, but oh well.
Oh, not quite dead, but takes a 3rd wound. We're just gonna butcher it with wounds.
That was a 6
succeeds on its
karma attack.
knockdown.
Really? That's crazy.
6 karma attack, yeah. Oh, and I forgot I was going to use my desperate spell. Forgot. Oh well.
Oh, right. Yeah, I will definitely be using that this turn. I completely forgot about that thing.
Kothar, you are
Pay for
up.
my horror fend, and I'm done.
Kick his butt, Kothar. There you go.
There we are.
That's nice.
The Eviscerator. Okay. There we go.
There we go. Finally took it down.
All right, one of them is dead. Maxim, you're up.
All right. I will run directly away and then into circle, and then I'll just come at it from the other side. He'll never see it coming.
You run around the well?
All the way around. All right. And I'll go ahead and use a Desperate Blow Charm to attack, and 2 karma.
There you go.
Deal some damage. And a Desperate Blow Charm on damage, and 2 karma. There we go.
There you go. It's a nice hit.
Hey, maybe I can knock it down.
You knock it down.
Yes. It's gonna make it easier to hit.
All right. Initiative.
Do I even need to bother?
Good initiative
By the
this
time I
round.
go- Yeah, by the time I go, it's going to be over.
Oh yeah, we just need like 1 or 2 more attacks here. There we go.
29. I think that's yeah. I think I will go before it. How many bonuses do I get from that one? 4?
You beat it by 5 successes.
5. So yeah. Okay. So okay.
So you get plus 10.
I got a plus 10 to attack this thing. Oh, I am ready for it.
Dang, I almost beat you, Kenzie.
Yeah, you rolled really good too.
Question is it going to survive Kinsey's attack?
Yes, that is the question.
I did lay the smackdown on the old bastard.
I am reminded of Pearl
And
Jam's
then I
song.
just saw Maxim's damage. Never mind.
Is something wrong, she said? Of course there is. You're still alive, she said.
Okay, so the desperate blow charm is that's it. Like once I use it, it's done, right?
It's, well, you
It's-
can
You have
recharge
to
it.
re-implant it.
Oh, I can recharge it.
Yeah,
Okay,
you just
okay.
have to heal the 3 damage, and then you can put it back in.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Cool. So there's no
Basically, the
reason not
next
to use it.
time you spend a recovery test, you can reset it.
Okay, cool. I'll do. Okay, all right. Am I good to go?
Yep.
And this is
I'll
when
fly
Kenzie-
over here and do the circle, though. Does that make him harried as well?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. See, I knew what I was doing.
Well, he would have been harried even if you were out of the circle.
Sure. Right.
So this is where Kinsey has taken inspiration from Maxim and has learned to charge attack.
All right. The blessed desperate blow gives me a what? 3?
6.
6.
Oh, extra 6. Okay.
I believe it's the
plus 10. I get a plus. That's to attack, right? Or damage, or what? Well, I get to choose, right?
The desperate blow you get to choose.
Oh, I'll to keep that to damage then, because I already have blessed into attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damage is usually a better option.
Yeah.
Yep. I just
Unless
have
they're
4,
just-
so I use them for
yeah.
both.
Okay. All right. There we go. 3 extra successes. And then a 6 for the damage. Uh, 34. Not as good as I was hoping. Oh, but enough to kill it.
It's enough to kill it.
That's the important part.
By 2.
Was it by 2? Nice. She just like dives into the bones and literally just shatters them all and starts throwing them to pieces.
Yeah,
God
There's the
bless you,
heart.
Jennifer.
There's supposed to be a heart.
Yes, she's looking for the heart, and it's like
only
this
kills
is
it by
when
2.
Kinsey took inspiration from Maxim.
it's
There's
all
the charge.
bones. What is wrong with this creature? Ugh, frustrating. Ugh.
All right. Both of them are dead. Nothing else seems to be coming around.
All right. Well,
So this thing likes to leave these kind of creatures around. Is that what this thing does?
yeah. I guess just kills everyone and used the bodies to make these things. Left them behind for whoever came looking. Ugh.
Well,
Well,
there's still a lot of creatures that went that way as I point towards where the tracks went.
Yeah,
But-
the ones that could walk. Let's we need to search the rest of the village. Make sure we're
Yeah.
not leaving any.
Anyway, else
Nasty
is the
behind.
3 things that I see just from my viewpoint. We have what looks like a sewer drain above us, the fountain behind me, and then 2 wells. What the hell's up with this place?
this is an interesting village. And let's not forget the statue of a demon and the gaping chasm.
Yeah.
I
like,
don't know if I can see that from my perspective. That's why I was pointing out what I can see.
I probably saw a statue when I flew over onto the rooftop, but now I will fully investigate said statue.
There's no statue.
Oh,
I just can't
okay.
remove it.
The battle mat is lying to us.
Now that's
Okay. Because it's like, how does this place have a sewer and 2 wells? How does that work?
They have very low standards. For
but yeah, we'll
quality.
do a search around the rest of the village, maybe for a possible survivor, although highly unlucky, or
I think more importantly for tracks or any other tracks leading out of here.
like if there were tracks that lead elsewhere, like is there 2 different groups or are they only one singular group?
You can find a few other tracks. They don't come into the town very far. It almost looks like other investigators, maybe. Other air sailors said they looked at this, right?
And
Or
said,
found
nope,
this,
turning
so
around.
There's a few spots where there's just like footprints appear out in the dirt field. Do a little quick look into the town, don't go very far, go back, and then disappear in roughly the same area. So like, they wind catcher down, landed, and then climbed a rope back up or something.
Gotcha. Yeah, they're like, nope, not investigating this dead village. Time to go.
Pretty much.
Okay.
A search, though, since you did kill 2 bone shamblers, they do have various bits and like chunks of gold jewelry and random coins around.
Okay.
There are.
I'm taking these are all like 1-story houses and stuff, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just going to climb on top of one and just try to get a vantage point, see if I can see anything off in the distance. Who the hell knows? It could be
It's night.
like a
Yeah,
mile
not in the
outside of
darkness.
town, for all I know.
Not in the darkness. 260 silver pieces worth of random loot.
I'll add to the list.
Random junk.
Random
junk. Just in the piles of the bones. From
Oh,
the
okay.
2 bone shamblers.
As I like scattered a bit, little pieces of the jewelry slid everywhere.
Yeah, Kinsey went in just in armor and whatnot. She comes out like 4 bracelets around her waist, 2 rings
Yes.
around her arms. Like, what the hell just happened here?
Apparently,
Okay.
she's a rapper now.
Who needs to make recoveries?
Oh, I do.
I do.
Okay. I could
It's
cast
one-
recovery on you. Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
They dealt
could
8
take
Yeah.
damage.
your-
I
we'll
did
do-
25 damage over the course of the fight.
Yeah.
It'll give you a +9 bonus to any recovery you make.
Nice. Not bad.
I don't know. Can I create a bonfire out of the bones?
I mean, you can't, but you could create a regular
Burning the
bonfire.
bones?
Well, I was
Hell?
making
I mean,
a
there's
joke
plenty
to use
of-
it for my fire blood.
There's plenty of
Oh,
wood here to
or
create a
fire.
Also,
bonfire.
got-
also,
yeah,
you
let's
know, some
Yeah.
kind of
building.
funeral for these poor people.
Yeah, I suppose you could throw the bodies in there.
I mean, these are most of the bodies. They're just, diced up and turned into horror construct.
There were some fresher ones in the room with the in the building with the light on. That seemed like, I guess, the most recent, but I could be wrong. I didn't do a thorough check, so.
Well, I just don't know how long y'all guys are searching for. If I have the time, might as well do that.
We can take an hour.
Or do
This
I-
trail's
do I
going to
have-
go cold
Wow,
in an hour.
did you add the +9 boost? Jesse?
It looks like it's up 15.
Yeah, I did.
+9, you said?
Okay. Yeah.
And it's only a
Still
half
can-
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're taking recoveries, you're spending at least an hour here.
Yeah.
Others,
Nope, 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yep.
Your
Nice.
spell lets you take recoveries quicker?
Yeah, I could do it in the middle of combat.
Nice.
Sweet.
The thing I want to do after I get everybody healed is
Really?
I mean,
12?
it
Wow.
got a 6.
That's Zinda.
Oh, I could have done it on Zinda too. So
Oh yeah, sure, fair enough. I'll just go ahead and roll.
yeah. The northwest exit that we saw the tracks leaving by. I want to do astral sight in that area and examine the corruption. Keep in mind my statue reduces the corruption level by 1 level.
Mm-hmm.
I want to check it against what I remember of the corruption that was leaving our care.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll roll that.
That's fine. I'll keep my 10 damage. It's all good. That's pretty much all
I
the
can
strain did.
take it if you want. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. You blood thing, right? Yeah. Take my 10 damage. It's fine.
Sure.
Hey, Joe, I'm going to be going for 2 additional recoveries, so I need the roll when you get a chance.
All right.
Oh my gosh, you should do this twice.
So you could do 6, is what you're telling me?
I'll take it.
Okay.
5 D8, adding
And
+5 for
time
each
to
one
put-
before the first.
Time to put back in all the blood charms.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I have 5 desperate blow charms. Okay.
Oh,
I only had 4.
yeah, I have 2. Oh, I could have used the absorb. No, the absorb blow goes away, right? That's it.
Yeah, that's
okay.
a single use one.
Yeah, single use one. Okay, I knew there was one of these that was single use. I was like, one of
Yeah.
these is single use. Okay,
Death sheets are also single use.
okay, gotcha.
All right, your target is a 7.
Wow, okay.
Roll +10
Anything
for no
else?
reason.
Like if we look around the village, is anything else of interest?
Yes.
Since we're here, for at least the 10 minutes that,
There's just an airship sitting there for
Yes.
free,
Yes.
not claimed by anyone.
Yeah.
And there's a crew on board who they're only asking for minimum wage. It's bizarre.
No, they're willing to work for free because they love us so much.
There we go.
They've
There we go.
heard of our exploits and would love to join us. It's fine. Yeah.
And they have satellite phones in case we need to call them while they're in a nearby city.
Yeah, it's
all
perfect.
great.
Yeah, exactly.
What you can find here, still around. In the ruins of one home is a pair of season lamps.
Yes.
What are those? I don't know what those are.
They're air conditioning.
Oh, very nice.
I've been meaning to get some of those. Never got around to buying them before.
Very handy then. Okay.
There is also a several sticks of firefly chalk you can find scattered around, and let's see, it was lost in the recovery test. A total of 430 other silver scattered around.
Oh, that's on top of the ones we found inside the ruins. Okay.
Yes.
Adding it to the stash.
There's a few places where a corpse was inside, and inside of a closet was a small box with some silver, scattered around. This was a merchant town of some sort, but there's not much indication of what they provided. There's a whole lot of smashed stuff around.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I'd ask if there's any particular reason this place was targeted, but it was probably just in the way and had living things in it.
Yeah, probably.
And this map is just a portion of the town. It's
right.
bigger than this, but
I'm assuming we find no survivors.
no survivors.
Everyone
That's
either
a good thing.
died
Don't
or
have to bury them
hopefully
anymore.
ran away.
You do find a building that it was a little bit more secure than the others, it seemed. Right, the walls look a little bigger, but the door was still bashed in, and there were more corpses in that room, like they may have been huddling in there. And
trying to hide. Okay.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they were not turned into undead and scooped up.
Okay. Maybe he was just in a rush and trying to get out of there. Didn't feel like bringing him back to life.
Or tortured them and took the rest.
Yeah.
Gotta get that karma somewhere.
Yeah.
Right, let me see the astral sight roll.
It was 18.
Oh yeah, you beat the astral difficulty. This definitely looks very reminiscent of that trail that was leaving the Care.
Okay. No need to go walking all the way back then.
Is this our? Is this him? This is the one we.
I think so.
Very
It's
good.
familiar anyway.
Give me another half magic test now.
Okay.
Horror related.
Not high enough?
36,
Nice.
yeah. First of all, a normal Garmech, this seems to be too much for.
Yeah.
So you're getting the sense that this is probably some type of more advanced, older, more dangerous, something like that.
Atypical, named.
Yeah.
Oh, did we have the name in that Nethermancer's journal or anything? Or
I don't think he got named, did he?
Yes, I have the name.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You want me to summon it?
Well, that depends. How much dynamite do we have?
we could just summon him.
Yeah.
Imagine you just have like a giant a room with like a giant pillar of stone to crush the entire room. You have a summoning circle, and I call the dark demon Gasiglivard. And then it appears. As soon as it appears, the giant stone pillar just slams down, crushes it to a paste, and you crank it back up and open the book up to the next page. And the demons you're gonna kill.
It's a very effective way of getting rid of him, though. See, no one has thought of this. Look, this is how we become famous. Hunting them down. See?
We need to bring the Industrial Revolution to demon banishing.
Yes.
The annals of Nethermancer history are littered with the names of famous Nethermancers whose last words were, "oh shit." Because there's always some smart aleck who comes up with a way to try to kill a horror and summon it in midair if it can't fly, summon it in a pool of lava. Or...
Yeah, but the issue there is, gravity doesn't apply to them if they don't look down, so...
Something goes wrong all the time. In fact, horrors are pretty much the definition of things going wrong.
All right, so you have a rough direction.
Yeah.
You have a trail that is still active, so you could follow the trail. It's just going to take time, and we can call it here for the night.
Sure, yeah. We're going to be following that trail and, dealing with him and a dozen of his cronies. It'll be fine. We can handle that. We got this.
Well, we gotta probably end up inside that Havoc basin, right? That's where the rumors were leading.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
So until then, we got basically lots of undead to stomp over. Put Arca up front with aggression.
Let me. Next game is probably not going to be the 4th. I have to work late that night. And that brings up the 18th. I don't know if everybody is going to be in town and around or doing anything.
Yeah, Christmas coming up.
Yep.
A week before Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I should be okay. I might be late because I'm going out of town the day before and I'm coming back Sunday. I'm just not exactly sure what time I'm getting back, A, and B, I don't know how tired I'm going to be from all the driving I'm going to have to do.
Yeah, that day I already have a work schedule, so I should be home in time. If not, just a few minutes late if I, have to run to a store or something on the way home, but I should be good for the 18th.
Yeah, I should be good.
I think that day I'm gonna be in St. Louis that day. So I mean, there's a very small chance I'd be able to join, but it would be hotel Wi-Fi at best, so probably not.
Yeah. Other than that, the 11th I should be available, but I don't have anything pre-assigned, so I don't know.
I think I'm pretty good up until the holiday.
well, I mean, yeah, we're skipping Christmas anyways, right? So it'd be like 18th, and then because the next one is literally Christmas Day, and then is the first.
Yeah, the first would be the next one after that, so that's probably not going to happen. I don't know.
Yeah, that one's out. I will probably be out.
Yeah, and then the
15th.
the 15th is the following one. So yeah.
And
so
I know going into January we start getting some of the busiest conventions of the year, but I don't know scheduling yet on those.
Yeah.
Consumer Electronics Show, Magic, the fashion thing, stuff like that. So I shall keep everybody informed.
Yeah.
But next week, if we not next week, but the 4th, if we want to do a short one, I might, be back like let's see, 10:30, 11, maybe just do a little bookkeeping or something, if anybody's around. And that's Eastern time, 10:30 to 11.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Oh, on the 4th, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like if we need any bookkeeping or something, we'll kind of keep that in total. How much legend are we?
Let me get that here. Everybody is 6th circle now, right?
Yeah.
I think we are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Or at Bite Circle if you want these additively.
Though there, Joe, there might be some knacks I want to take that I been meaning to look at knacks, and then I'm just now noticing that some of the knacks that I actually have written down, it's like, take these. I'm actually noticing I now actually have the required ranks for them.
It's crazy.
Knacks are good. Knacks need a trainer, though.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I did not do that during our downtime.
Oh, if you have legend points, you could have taken some.
Right, that's what I'm saying is, but as I said, I haven't looked at the book again since, because when I looked the first time, it's like, you can take knacks, and I'm looking at all the ranks, and I'm going, nope, rank 6, rank 7, rank 8, I don't have those.
Oh yeah, I notated a few that I wanted in the future, so I can't get them this time around, but next time I will be able to.
All right, what are we calling this one?
Ooh, what are we calling it?
On the trail? I don't know.
The 7,000 silver sword.
We can call it the bag of bones, the scattering of bones. I don't know.
I like bone pickers.
Oh, I like bone pickers. I like that. Bone pickers is nice. We'll go with bone pickers.
Wow, I can spell.
All right, let's go with 10,000.
Oh, nice. Another 10. Sweet.
We're up there.
Yeah, giving you the top end of the typical awards.
Oh, I can boost my I can do my armor thing now. That doesn't take anything, or we have to rest or something, right? Or no?
It takes an action.
Yeah.
Oh, is that it? Oh.
Yeah.
Weaving a thread to a thread item? Yeah, just an action.
You don't have to succeed on the thread weaving roll, which you can fail, but
unless you're in combat, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Because you can do it as many times as you want, sort of what?
10,000 legend points.
Oh, okay.
All right, yo, I got an early day tomorrow. I gotta go.
Easily bone shamblers?
And research and getting money out of the system and.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Good night to whoever just said.
A couple more life circles, and I could have beat them on myself.
The legend isn't applied for the threat. Part of it is because we skip times and miss sessions for work, and I don't want, one talent to be raised after 2 months of playing. And it doesn't stretch as far anymore.
I got lots of stuff to raise, even at low level. That 10,000 ain't gonna even touch my highest level.
Yeah, that's. I'm like, look, this thing is going. This is 3,400 just to weave this thread.
And upgraded my thread. Half it's gone. Yep, there we are.
Okay, I think I'm going to call this episode "Move Dem Bones."
Move the
After the
bone.
song.
All right, let me end the stream, everybody. Thank you for hanging out.
Bye.
Move your dead bones.